If you guys have watched the other streams, you know what that's about. Hello and welcome everyone to Rep RPG's Blood in the Bayou Vampire 5th Edition live play. So, first off, welcome. We're a couple episodes into Season 3. But if you haven't seen Season 1 or Season 2, or you missed an episode here or there, feel free, and we highly encourage you to go check out the YouTube. Our lovely Tristan has worked really hard in putting that together for all of you guys. Like it, subscribe it, leave a comment. You all know how social media works. If you don't like it, it doesn't matter if you viewed the full 4-hour thing. They're just like, they were cool with it. Left it on their background. So like it, comment on it. Tell us who looked the best that night. Tell us whose character you want to fuck, marry, kill. Whatever you want to do.
I need to know exactly those things right now from all of the audience except Tristan, who doesn't understand the game. Everyone else needs to fuck, marry, kill in the chat, please.
There are 4 of us. What is the 4th option?
Best friend. Best friend. Best friend. Bestie. Bestie.
Fuck, marry, kill, adopt.
Nemesis. Fuck, marry, kill, adopt. Fuck, marry, kill, adopt.
Yeah.
Okay. You do know what that game is!
Tristan!
He's not on TikTok.
He's like, I've seen the TikTok.
That's fair, exactly.
He's a good boy.
Eat! Oh, fuck, marry, kill, Diablerize! There you go.
Fuck, marry, kill, ghoul?
Ghoul? You got, okay, here's the game. Here's the game. You get to decide what that last one is. Adopt, bestie, nemesis, kill. Fuck, marry, kill, insert your own. I'm curious. No, I'm curious. No, I'm curious for all of them.
Isn't insert your own fuck?
Yeah, it's fuck, marry, kill, sire, me, daddy.
Yeah, but I like that. Yeah.
One of us be a sire. I don't know. I don't think any of us should be a sire to anyone.
Thank you. That feels very irresponsible. Okay.
Not one of us deserves to be responsible.
Stay tuned for the rest of season 3. So, like I said, this is Rep RPG's Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition live play, Blood in the Bayou. I am Sway. We'll get to my intro later on. But we're gonna go ahead and I'm in the middle now. Okay.
It's Megan's fault.
Yeah, I can fix it.
No, stop it. You're good. Stay right where
No,
you're
you look good there. You're the storyteller. That's where I usually put you anyway. You're fine.
Okay.
Stay there.
We're gonna start with my left over here. Meg, who are you? What do you do?
Hello, everybody. My name is Meg, and I'm playing Jem, the Malkavian. I stream here with Rep, and on Mondays, I'm the lore master for our World of Warcraft D&D tabletop game. We are 2 episodes in. We've made a bit of a time snap into the past.
God damn it,
and it's absolutely nothing bad is going on. No one's made any decisions that are gonna come back and
Matthew, what did you do?
War pick him in the ass. Wasn't him this time.
My decision doesn't matter anymore because I am several decades in the past.
Yeah, you're button pushing. You just like went back in time and like,
yeah,
like,
I just got to ignore my buttons.
You're like, click. No, I didn't.
No, it like occurred to me like in a cold sweat. I woke up and went, "Oh shit! I got a favor from him, but he's not there to get it."
Yep.
Damn it!
Yep.
So,
because I knew what the format of the game was going to be. I was like, do I try and push and not have to do this favor? Nah, fuck it. It won't matter.
Yeah, absolutely, whatever. But yeah, so that's on Mondays, and then Fridays I'm here, doing the vampires. So just me.
I'm sorry, I have to address the chat. I'm sorry, but much like the Anakin Padme relationship, over the lifetime of a vampire, you're gonna have a chance to hit all the options. Yep. Fuck, marry, and kill. Yep. You're not wrong, though.
I love that that's their first time chat.
Hello, welcome. That is the best opening. That's the best opening chat I've ever seen in my life. Props to. Can we get some hype for Mayor Duck? Like
Mayor Duck, welcome home.
That is a correct vibe for this stream.
So, Matthew, who are you? What do you do? Oh, hold on. First, before we get to Matthew, I'm sorry. Meg, who are you playing tonight?
He said it.
I already said it. I'm playing Jem, the Malkavian. My dad is the prince.
I missed it too.
I heard it. I was listening to you, Megan.
I got excited.
Thank you, Matthew.
Look, we'll get to your campaign in a second.
I said it first, but that's okay.
That's why we got distracted by
Matthew,
WoW.
what do you
Listens
do?
until I say World of Warcraft. Okay, I'll just start peppering it in. Jem is the Maldraxian Malkavian, whose father is the Prince of Lordaeron, and she has recently fucked one of the monstrous.
The undead.
I don't know who the real
Forsaken?
alliance.
one of
Just the humans.
Yeah, one of those nasty fuckers.
Yeah, and she really wants to, but she also wants to fuck one of the priests of the light.
every time.
Just trying to fuck a paladin, you guys. It's fucking trying to.
I legit am trying to fuck a paladin. Oh God, Megan just.
That makes you feel dirty inside, doesn't it?
And not in a good way.
Matthew, who are you? What do you do?
My name's Matthew, and I'm playing Jace, the Tremere, aka the person who has never made a bad decision in his life and will never push any buttons and has not done anything bad.
Next time
You can find me.
Lose my finger.
You can find me here on Rep RPG, where I do similar things in every other game. Never do anything bad, never push any buttons.
Every time I see you in another game, I'm like, all right, we're just gonna wait for it. Did he push a button in your campaign?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by Matthew's button pushing.
Kaylin, how dare you? You haven't DM'd for it yet. But you can find me here on Mondays, soon to be Wednesdays, for a thing that Pixie will talk about, and then on Fridays here with Blood in the Bayou. Yeah, watch us.
Ha.
All right, Kat, who are you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Kat, and I am sometimes here on, well, always here on Fridays and every other Sunday morning, where I play vampires, and then Wonder Home, where I take very cute animals and put them through trials, trauma, and tribulation. And then you can also catch me on Indigo Chameleon on Sunday nights, where I play Chaos, which is kind of like Agents of Shield, but D&D. It's pretty fun. I play a satyr bard who is there based on community service at the moment. She got literally community service. She stole from the Fake Queen and got sent here. That's super fun. And then you can catch my stuff on Marquee Artery Productions on Instagram. It's going through a little bit of a revamp right now, but it's if you immersive horror is super fun, and I enjoy stalking my friends for money. There you go.
And Pixie,
How
who
the
are you?
fuck can we compete with that? Hi, hello, I am Pixie. This is one of my two channels. You can find me here or at Chaos Pixie Magic on every platform. Hive, Twitter, all of the things. TikTok, Instagram. I am outside of the channel an author and a performer and all of those things, but inside of the channel, I design all our merch. Our vampire-inspired I Put the Buy and Bite pin just went live in our shop. We actually just are doing a shop restock this week. We have some Black Friday sales that are already up for dice and everything like that. Several of the dice got claimed in our, like, pre-buy stream where I was updating the shop. I know, I'm obsessed with this one. It's
For
all of the...
Pixie is holding up a gold, speckled, and red, big old chonky boy dice.
Yeah, him big. So there was a lot of sparkle. A lot of them got sold already, including some of our, like, handmade, like, full sets. So we handmake dice, and then I also make all the designs for the stickers and the pins. This pin was inspired by Meg. A line she said during our, like, opening episode was, I put the buy and bite. And I went, good, I'm making it, and then I did. And then Voodoo was one of the people who did the shopping, correct. And then, as Matthew mentioned, I'm nervous. I'm about to DM my first full campaign ever. On Wednesdays, it is a Warehouse 13 inspired campaign using the system of Ultramodern, which is a modernized D&D compatible everything. Oh, well, hello. Oh, I was your parallel play stream. Listen, I love being that for people. It's my favorite thing to be. So I'm about to start running my first ever full campaign. Never done anything more than a one-shot in my life. I will be casting outside of the channel for guest star and recurring roles as people have schedules that are getting in the way, but I have my opening team set and ready to go. I'm nervous. I'm very excited. But that's who the pixie is. Hello, welcome on in. What's up?
And I'm Sway, Bardic Sway everywhere on the internet, and I'm here on Friday nights when we're doing Vampire the Masquerade. And everybody's like, shout out, shout out, shout out. For everybody's awareness, this week and the next 2 weeks, we will be having Vampire the Masquerade here on Red RPG on Fridays. Then we're going to take at least 2 weeks off for the holidays and scheduling and IRL people time. On my channel, you can pretty much find me from now until eternity. I switch my content regularly, but now it's World of Warcraft, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. Welcome back to Azeroth for everybody else.
And he's dragging the rest of us down with him.
I'm snatching souls left and right. Everybody is coming to fucking World of Warcraft, and I'm here for it.
You all float down here.
Crawling back. I'm crawling back. I've been gone for so long.
Sway has recruit a friend.
Back, but I probably will too.
I have recruit a friend. If anybody would like some extra little.
I'm
little
new, but I got a cat. He bought me a cat mount, and now I'm never leaving.
She subscribed and she wanted to do it. I would buy her a pet or a mount from the store shop. So she got this big fluffy red cat. It's literally called the fuzziest mount in Azeroth. And it tracks. The 28th, which is this coming Monday, this is the 25th if you're listening to it later on. The new expansion drops for World of Warcraft. You can be a fucking dragon. I highly recommend that you at least try out being a fucking dragon. But if you come over to my channel on the 28th, you can, or for the next 2 weeks after that, you can get your own flying mounts. If you hang out and chat for a while, you get a Fell Drake, which is previously only listed in the trading card game, and you get a little tiny harvester minion to follow you around. If you don't know what a harvester is from WoW, it's a cute little scarecrow guy that you're used to.
They're from. It's because you've been playing Horde, and you never actually had to go over to that stupid Alliance farm place.
I went over there as a PvP horde and fucked up Tearsful Glades and
there you go.
And I was hunting down everyone else.
I'm only gonna take so much Alliance slander before Kitty goes off. Like,
so
you gotta get like 2 or 3 more before Kitty just goes ape shit.
I want to get this out of the way. I want Kitty to go AWOL, so fuck the Alliance. They're terrible.
For the Horde.
Yeah.
Loktar,
Ogar, that's right. Fuck your stupid leaders. And Greymane is a coward.
This is fun. This is not a relaxing place to be, Hawkmere. You came to the wrong fucking place to relax tonight. We're all about to physically fight each other, and most of us still live in this state,
Kitty,
Matthew.
Get your ass back. Let's talk about something, okay? For those of you who are dirty fucking traitorous Alliance mains, just so you know, I don't know, could you hear that? Do I need to say it again? You had your headphones off.
Headphones were off. Yes, I
okay. Let me reiterate. For you dirty fucking traitorous Alliance fools, if you can actually join our World of Warcraft community, which allows cross-factional, bi-factional play, and you can group up with your friends who are on the wrong side of history and the Alliance.
That's cool.
You can run dungeons. You can't go quests together because those are still, single faction. But most of the dungeons you can do together, most of the raids you can do together. So you can still group up if, your people don't want to like roll a character on the Horde and be cool. But
you're really digging this in, man.
I've played on both sides and, one is better. So if you guys are coming back to Azeroth, reach out to us on Discord. We'll get you hooked up with a guild invite, all that greatness. After tonight, after Vamp ends, we'll immediately going live on my channel, playing some WoW, and until I get tired and have to go to work and be an adult tomorrow. And we'll be running through some guild stuff and trying to build a community. So keep that in mind. If you want a community and do fun things together, awesome. If you're trying to be like a WoW Chad, I'm like, this isn't how you do it, bro. Get fucked. Especially with our newer players, we will destroy you. It's fine. But
thank you for keeping me safe.
As I was going to mention earlier, if you haven't, Meg, take out your headphones. If you haven't watched Meg's World of Warcraft live stream, 100% go do that. It is a lot of fun. And because there's time travel, she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants to, and it's amazing.
We went to an orgy this past week.
It's true, you did.
Yep.
I was like, I remember this quest line. I know where she's going. Things did. It turned.
You don't. I guarantee you do not remember this.
You're like, line. I remember this. I remember walking down there and doing this quest and like finding these. Oh, that dude is fucked up.
Yep.
So, again, welcome to Vampire the Masquerade. As we dive into New Orleans, everybody take a deep breath because we don't know what's going to happen tonight. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. It's in the cast and coteries' hands.
If this intro was any indication, neither do we. Don't pretend.
It's in our hands. Oh God, these drop everything.
There's so much blood already.
She half the time has holes in her hands where it's bleeding.
It happened.
No, she
happens. Yeah, finally.
They close back up.
So as the camera drops beneath the cloud line, we go and we course our way through New Orleans. We see everybody meandering around through their nightly routine. Up one street, down the next. We see people playing music, people listening to music, people going into bars, finding the loves of their night, going home. And we see La Save, the bar in which our coterie has staked their claim and their hold in New Orleans. And the camera comes in through the doors and we see two familiar ghouls sitting down. One is Yo-Yo pouring a glass. Hammy takes that glass, takes a sip, puts it down. They both take a breath and look together upstairs. And the camera comes up. And we see the coterie standing facing the VIP table where the prince stands, the Prince of New Orleans stands, removes his suit jacket. He's wearing a white button-up shirt, a red and kind of red design on his tie, red suspenders, puts his blue suit jacket on the table and looks to the coterie and says, "Let's discuss some threats." And I turn it over to the coterie. Everybody just immediately looks at Kitty and goes, "Shh, don't say shit."
Well, so you saw what I saw last night?
Tell me what you saw.
I was in the hallway again, and everyone was not pinned to the wall, they were just on the wall and bleeding, and then there was the the sword, and she's trying to be diplomatic about this bit. Like this face. I've been seeing it a lot recently. It's kindred, but it looks really messed up and scary. Is that what you saw?
Did you see me hanging
Yes.
on the wall? Okay. Because I saw you.
Who
Have
did
you-
you see on the floor?
No, I saw you there, but I didn't see me.
Oh,
there.
no. Okay.
Have you...
Yeah.
Now, he's going to look to the coterie. Jim, have you told the coterie this vision?
No, because it happened, and then I was
Mm-hmm. Did you
And
tell
then
him
I went
about
to
the
Fight Club.
first one?
No,
Yeah, you went
because
to-
it
you went to-
happened.
yeah.
It happened right before Fight Club.
Did you tell us that you had a vision at all?
No.
No, that
Okay.
was when you guys were off doing.
Again, it was literally
Rock.
right before Fight Club. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was just yesterday.
Yeah. 2
Yesterday
weeks ago
took
for
3
us.
weeks.
Yeah. He looks at the coterie and sees that it seems to be the first time that you all have heard this. And he looks back to you, Jem, and he goes, "It's not often that premonitions or visions are shared amongst each other. However, it does seem to be a warning to us all and not just you. I felt in many ways that I was looking through your eyes, but knowing that it was me, and then seeing you on the floor, there was a disparity. It seems that disparity is what you were seeing and what I was seeing. I saw my primogen on the wall. You saw your coterie. I could see that.
A couple of other people.
Who else?
I saw Lucy and Candide and Iris in Vegas and oh god, DeSantis, Decini, Despacito, Dasani.
I've murdered that one.
And you know, the Smirks. Whatever. Not important.
Can I inside check that one?
Get
Go for
fucked.
it.
That's what you could do.
Go for it.
We can all get fucked. That's what you can do.
You'll
Listen,
notice
don't make it
I'm
obvious.
sitting here quietly.
Let's
Don't
do.
make it obvious, and we won't ask for insight checks.
You can do insight. You can do subterfuge or persuasion, whichever one you like.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. Is it going to be charisma, manipulation, or composure for the trait?
I would do charisma insight.
Charisma. Okay, I got it.
Subterfuge, charisma.
Unless you want to judge your lying skills off Jem's lying skills to see if you're picking up anything that you would do.
No.
Like what? Mine is subterfuge, charisma.
Yeah, charisma subterfuge or charisma persuasion of just trying to like either you're outright lying or you're just trying to kind of like fast talk past it and make it seem important.
I did very poorly. So.
Okay.
3 successes. One was a crit.
So essentially, you know that she's naming people that would seemingly be important.
Mhm.
Now you know a couple more people that might be important to her.
Cool. Girl, we knew that you liked the Smurfs. Don't even.
Yeah, but fuck.
So, Second Inquisition threat, ever looming here in New Orleans. I'm guessing that's the sword.
Yeah, I've seen it before. Seen it like a bunch of times.
You've actually talked to him and Lucy about that.
I have,
Correct.
and I've talked to the coterie. They know about the fire sword.
Yeah.
So
Who do you believe the kindred is?
don't do this to me.
Evil laugh. Evil.
I don't believe. I know it's Addison.
Interesting. And he actually inhales and exhales. He doesn't blush alive. He just does the mannerism.
Us too. Every time Addison is brought up.
Yeah, just like
Literally
Every time.
a collective.
David. If you're watching this, we don't hate you. We just hate your
sigh.
character.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you think that he could be a threat? And
Is he-
I don't mean that to diminish you all's capability. And he looks to the rest of the coterie. However, you are young. Your powers, with the exception of some of you, are generationally bound to a certain effectiveness.
He's already killed someone outside the bar to try to get our attention and got away before we could find him. And
Vegas informed me we are interested and we're looking into it as much as we can. However, cameras and such. But that killing a mortal is very easy for all of us, but even you. But to register a threat into the weave that deeply, to where not only you were seeing it, which could have just been a bad dream of what your normal fears are, to register that strongly enough that anyone else would pick up on that means that it's not just a dream, possibly a premonition, or daughter, you must be having crazy nightmares. So it's either a premonition. What gives you all the idea that Addison could register as a threat?
he's just shrugging and kind of like looks at the floor and feels very embarrassed, like, oh shit, maybe I am making too big of a deal out of this.
It is possible that he has found allies, whether it was originally intended as allyship or not, outside of New Orleans' established power structure.
He kind of crosses his arms and looks at you to go on.
Kitty looks uncomfortable.
We were following up on an intuition and found that there had been a kindred that we assume was Addison, who was connected with. And does Jace know how if it is or is not taboo to say?
It's not taboo. It's just like you would be saying it's the boogeyman.
Sure. Yes.
Like they exist.
Yeah.
Everybody knows they exist, but they don't expect them to be in their backyard.
Of course. Okay. Got it.
Unless you're kidding.
Unless you're kidding. Then they're everywhere.
then you've been to the potlucks.
We
the
found
the kind
evidence.
of the potlucks.
Yes. We have found evidence that there have been ties to the Sabbat brought to New Orleans, and that perhaps there was some intergenerational power imbalance. I'm not sure if that's through Addison or if it is simply another tangent that's related to him.
What?
Diablerie.
Yes.
How did you determine this?
A ghoul had been his blood was being cycled with the blood of a kindred, and after investigating the blood, there was some indication that some diablerie, that whoever's blood this was had committed diablerie.
Okay.
You don't know.
We assume that it was Addison, but we're not 100% sure. There was a note left for us in the bathroom, which makes us think that.
What did the note say?
It said, "I'm."
See you
It
soon.
said, "I'm
See you
coming
soon."
for
See
you."
you
I see you
soon.
soon. There we
I'll
go.
see
I was
you
like,
soon.
"I'm coming for you." I did something.
You
It
gonna
said,
get yours, bitch.
Yeah, it said, "Speak when spoken to." I don't remember.
It clearly said
It's a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
It said "see you soon," but it was done in blood, and I assumed that it was I assumed that it was the ghouls.
And the mark of the Sabbat was on the ghoul.
Eddie. He has a
Eddie.
name. Call him Eddie. It's the first time Siren has spoken since they got up
here. He looks to you and he goes, "Believe that's one of yours?"
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Siren.
What is the status of the ghoul?
She doesn't, having not been able to, she looks at Kitty and Jace because they had to deal with it. She genuinely does not know. And she's been scared to ask.
The ghoul is tied down. Eddie is tied down in the hotel room that we found him in. Still alive. If the Sabbat claimed him, killing him was probably the worst option.
I would agree. Killing property is... I will be honest, I do not have a lot of experience with the Sabbat. I know that is not the same for everyone here. However, stealing property is not looked at as poorly as destroying property.
He was in the Hard Rock Cafe.
In the cafe.
Actually, in the diner.
In the cafe.
He was being served a la carte.
Espressos were being made from his blood.
Gross! 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 Why are you like this, Matthew?
Oh my god, no, wait.
Why?
Matthew!
Season 1, Blood Gummy Bears. Season 3, Blood Espressos.
Blood Espresso!
Well, I need to have a conversation with one of my primogen then.
And Jace will look at Kitty because he doesn't want to give out her intel, but...
Well, the prince all but said one of you guys here have worked with the Sabbat before.
Oh, yeah. No, I meant about the base and the fact that there was a very large kindred gathering in the basement.
Honestly, she would not have even been thinking about that at this point right now.
Okay, then seeing that she is not about to like give that up, Jace will then bring it up. There also seemed Kitty had indicated that there was a large kindred gathering in the basement.
Yes.
Of the Hard Rock.
Either a very large gathering or small gathering of very powerful people. My beast can only sense so much.
And we need to have a different conversation with
I had assumed that it was just Ventru, but
do you or have you seen any notion that Addison might be in contact with his sire?
No.
Besides his old cell phone ringing off her house.
Yeah, whenever we were initially trying to track him down,
she asked us to do.
Back to her house.
She asked us.
Which is a very big Ventru move. If I'm gonna be honest.
You're not mistaken. Asking you to help that leads you back to her and playing dumb is not a dumb move. But, however, I would expect a certain level of trust to have been shared between herself and I. However,
if she was faking it, she was faking it very well.
Yeah.
Throughout your time as a coterie, throughout your time as hounds, have you seen any reason to question her loyalty to at least New Orleans? Okay.
The player wants to say no. Pixie wants to say no. I can't tell it. I don't know if Siren missed a clue somewhere. Just trying to like.
I know. I'm like Matthew and Jace don't trust her, but she hasn't outright said "fuck New Orleans."
Yeah.
The assumption of trust that I expect from her is probably misplaced, if not hopeful. However, the trust that she would not destroy New Orleans and her own power structure, giving it to the Sabbat or working with the Sabbat. That is a different level of.
The Sabbat promise a lot of power.
Temporary.
Also, if they've been able to infiltrate the Hard Rock at the level that we think they might have, and she doesn't know about it, that's another issue. Yes.
Well, I think it's time that I exercise some of my own control over New Orleans. As of tonight, the Venture will no longer own the Hard Rock. It is mine. And he takes a demeanor that you haven't seen since the first night that you all seen the prince.
Excuse me, sir, not to be blunt or step out of line, but won't that just put some unnecessary pressure on... Won't that immediately make it look like a public witch hunt? If I were someone trying to work in the shadows of another clan, and the clan had nothing to do with it, and then the entire clan was punished because of something I did, it may be playing into his hand, but also it may be losing you some allies that you seem to trust.
Understood. I believe you misunderstand.
Probably.
For the power structure of New Orleans, the Venture Primogen own the majority of the financial enterprises that are either coming to, have been, or will be coming to New Orleans. With example, the Hard Rock. That lies with Rebecca Chase. The infrastructure will not change. But where it was her domain, and I've claimed the clubhouse, I now claim she can run it, she can profit from it, but it is mine, which now gives you all some more leeway. Because what once was a domain to request entry and make yourselves known, you now all have an open invitation. With the smallest sign of Sabbat in my city, no. I will lay claim to every drug den, strip club, and high-rolling casino in my land. Now, I have some paperwork for you all to look over while I have a conversation with my primogens. Lucy, Jem, will be your point of contact to get in touch with me.
Okay.
She needs to exercise some of her power before we have an issue like we did before with a all but named primogen. Our festivities will continue as planned, as to not give a show of weakness. I would like you all to establish a place to be safe in my city. Do you have any questions for me before I leave?
Could I walk you out?
Of course.
Thank you.
Hounds? Any other questions? Any other concerns?
Not very much a question, but if you need any answers about the Sabbat that you might not know, I may have information for you.
He kind of uncrosses his arms to more relaxed. He goes, "That would be greatly appreciated. I will, respectfully to your primogen, do my best to reach out directly. It may come through Lucy, but that is no disrespect to RQ, as more of just limiting the Sabbat traumatic experiences as much as possible. It's also not the best idea to kick the hornet's nest before we know if there's hornets around."
If we do run into any specific member of the Sabbat or Addison, would you like us to take care of it, or do you want us to bring them to you?
As our more experienced enforcement sheriff is on a particular mission for me with the Second Inquisition and is currently unavailable to reach about the Sabbat. Your orders are the following. If at all possible, destroy and eliminate any Sabbat threat that you see, that you can confirm is Sabbat threat. Specifically in regards to Addison, if he's aligned himself with the Sabbat, he has aligned himself against you. There is no question about this. There is nothing left inside that man's soul or mind other than manipulation, power, and hunger. This isn't an anarch. This is a Sabbat. They will likely destroy an entire city to destroy one. They will blow up a building to take care of a spider with inside. They cannot be trusted. However, if there's any question on whether he is Sabbat or anarch or unaligned, feel free to capture. Bring him. Do not attempt an interrogation yourself. If you get answers, outstanding. You can ask questions. You can get answers. But the formal interrogation will be done at a higher level. New Orleans seems to be becoming more popular. We need that to not happen. Outside power structures do nothing for our city that we are trying to build.
Understood.
And he starts walking to you, Jem.
Yeah, she'll link arms.
Yep.
And take him.
He's more firm, more rigid, more. He's forgetting to look languid and relaxed. He is
hard saying, my dude.
Yeah.
She's actually gonna walk him down the stairs, but out the back, like go by her office, so that they could talk a little more openly, real quick.
Something when you walk by, you get like this little itch towards your office.
What does that mean? An it?
You get a little like twinge.
I'm
not saying you have to act on it. I'm saying that there's.
Well, first of all, so whilst we're going down the stairs, it's so I was thinking for the party, it would be good if we all showed up in like not matching outfits, but like a matching color scheme. And since, you know, we're the who you are, I was thinking gold. Does that work for you?
If you think that would work well,
I do. I'll talk to Lucy and get that set up. So by the time we're in the back, this would be by by the back hallway.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? What is the deal with my office?
It just kind of registers like something. It's like your eyes look to the office and you have no idea why.
Oh,
like you ever see something out of the corner of your eye and you're just like, no.
Okay, I'm gonna do that in just a second. Just really quick. First of all, Id says hi.
It says hi.
Id says hi.
It's okay. Interesting. Are you developing a rapport with?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. It's good to have connections.
Just there's this thing in the NOS where Ego's trying to get backing so that he can take what he thinks is his rightful place as
the progeny of Grim.
Right. But
he does giggle a little bit.
He's real close with the Ventru. And I don't know, it just occurs to me that if I wanted some money bags to back me in my little interclan coup, it may behoove me to promise them to offer support for something a little bigger.
What would you think that something bigger might be?
Well, you asked if I thought her loyalty to New Orleans wavered, and I don't think it has to the city. But
I will say this, unless something very drastic has changed, I do believe that Miss Chase's loyalty to Candide far outweighs her loyalty to myself.
What does that mean?
They have a shared history.
Are these scissoring wildly?
I don't think it's wildly, and it's never confirmed.
Oh, that makes sense. She wouldn't return my text messages. If I had Rebecca stepping on me, who steps on who in that one? I must find out. Thanks, Dad.
Of course. And
this is the show now. This is the show now. We all acknowledge that, right? Is figuring out. Yeah.
I have to know who tops who in Candide and Rebecca. My God.
He actually he does hand you, and you've noticed that like when he put his jacket back on to leave, it was sitting on top of like a manila envelope.
Okay.
And he hands it over. These are the paperwork. These are the papers. Just some evidence. I need you to trust your coterie right now.
I do.
I need them to trust you.
I didn't do anything.
I am not saying that they do not. What I am saying is you all need each other right now.
I know.
It's not often that coteries last forever, but the ties of a coterie, shared ties, will last as long as you do. I don't want any damage to come to you all. The mixture of clans that we have in your coterie is a boon to not just the Camarilla, but the Kindred Society as whole. You have a gangrel. Do you know how hard it is to get them to do anything that you would like them to do?
You asked them very nicely. That's why she doesn't let her dogs inside. She really wants to. I told her no, and she understands.
This is possibly true. Maybe I should try asking RQ something sometimes.
Yeah.
And he reaches into his back pants pocket and pulls out a wallet. At first, it looks like a wallet, and he actually takes out a card and gives it to you. And there's just a phone number.
Okay.
Memorize this, and I was going to say burn it. Rip it up into little tiny pieces, and then flush it down the toilet.
Is it you?
Let's call it a helpline. It
Huh?
is something that we are trying.
Oh.
Did he set up a 411 line for the city? For the vampires of the city?
Who's we? Do I get to know?
Possibly. In time, if it proves to be something that is safe for you to use.
Okay.
The Primogen know about it.
Is this like super in case of emergencies or like?
This is a backup. If you would like to request backup as the Hounds of New Orleans.
Oh. Okay. Memorize and destroy. Got it.
We'll just call it the phone number for game reference.
Okay.
Now, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I was great.
Yeah, as from what Lucy said, you...
What did Lucy say? She's lying. She's fucking lying.
He laughs.
It's weird. You shouldn't know that shit. It's weird.
I'm glad you're working on your connections.
Shut up. That's weird. We don't have to talk about it.
He turns and walks away.
Okay, I love you. Be safe. Make good choices. And she's going right into her office.
Yeah. When you walk in.
You, Lucy. Oh, man.
Lucy, what?
Just fuck Lucy. That's such a dick thing to do. God, you know she got railed last night? Really? And I know that she would do that.
Your progeny is spending time with the dirt diggers.
Thank God I'm no one's progeny. God.
I've never been so happy to be an orphan in my life. Like, is that moment like?
I'm being an orphan in my life.
When you walk into your office, it's your office.
Okay.
Hate that.
You've now walked into your office. Feel free to continue.
Fuck you.
You said you're going to your office. I'm like,
yes. I'll turn on Sense the Unseen.
Okay.
Lou.
Lou is sitting in your desk.
Okay.
Feet up.
Yeah.
Arms crossed, and he looks at you and smiles.
You okay, buddy?
Poof.
Bitch.
Can I check my room?
Yeah. For the viewers and refamiliarization for myself, describe your office and how you would get into your room.
So there's like a door, and obviously, if I'm explaining. So first of all, there's a door. That's how you get in.
There is, in fact, a door in front of you. It's a mimic. Roll for initiative.
Fuck you, Matthew. I'll interact with whatever I want to. Don't push the buttons, motherfucker. No. It's like a door. It's sort of on the side. So when you walk in, you would walk into like the chairs and the coffee table where employees or guests would sit. Across from that is a very decently sized, like 70s ass desk. Yeah. Behind that is a very old fireman's axe, or just wood chopper axe. The moment that
your eyes
come
across the axe, this is what I was waiting on.
Oh no! My axe there.
You get sucked into the tunnel yet again.
Thank you, Tristan. If you all want to make this kind of trauma happen, $50 triggers a new vision for our poor Malkavian.
It's really easy too, because I just have to mention something that you wouldn't have like looked at, and you're like, I have to go explore that. Yes, D&D players.
Yeah.
The moment that your eyes cross the handle of the axe, you're taken back to the tunnel. And you are swinging the axe. And you're swinging the axe. And you're swinging the axe. And you see just the camera turns at an angle. And you're no longer... You notice this when you were swinging. The hands aren't yours. The arms aren't yours. And as the camera turns around, as the blood sprays, you see the prince's face. And he is swinging the axe, and he is swinging the axe, and swinging the axe. And below him is the body of Hancock. and it changes.
No.
And it's the face of Addison. And it changes. And it's the face of Vegas. And the face of Iris. And the face of you. And the face of Kitty. And the face of Siren. And then it fades. And you're back looking in your office.
Her brain, she gets like this weird buzzing in her head, and her head starts to feel really warm.
The last thing you see is the prince's face, speckled and covered in blood.
Fuck!
If anybody would like to now guess the movie in which the prince
Is this American Psycho?
Psycho.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Hold on.
I've started planning premonitions, bitches.
Shit.
You've been planning that one since Scarefest, haven't you?
So there was a lot.
There were so many people dressed like that. He's been waiting. Like,
fuck. Just to like even it out, she's gonna check her room. She pulls the books.
Everything seems to be in order.
She closes it up, and she'll lock her office and get her phone out, and she's going to Amazon because she has some purchases she wants to make.
Okay. So what do we see Jem buying?
Oh,
The camera's
specifically,
100% gonna look. If you're gonna order Amazon and bring it out, the camera's looking.
yeah.
this is our
she's
in-game
getting
product placement.
Black Friday deals. She's getting a book,
Mhm.
and 2 CDs.
Okay. Do you want to tell us the book and CDs?
Well, she hasn't given them to them yet, so I figured
Fair
I would,
enough.
I would
No,
say
that's
what they
fair.
were when they opened it up.
100%.
Mhm.
So you are in your office and you have your manila envelope of
Oh fuck that too. So she takes like
princely
both
stuff.
of those, and she goes back upstairs so that they can.
You take the axe with you?
No.
Sorry,
Manila envelope in her phone.
And the phone,
And just
okay.
walks out with a rusty accent. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Look, I
bar.
was so tempted. Like I had another way that this night was going to go, and it was the prince leaving with an axe. And I was like, he doesn't.
If I had,
For
Dude,
if
he's
I
$100.
had let
never
him
been
into
in
the
your
office, yes, he has. Wait, no, he hasn't.
He's not been in your office.
If I had
He's
let
been
him
in
in
your
the
office
office,
before it was your office.
if I had, oh, that's right. It was. Oh fuck. If I had let him into my room, in my office, would he have taken the axe?
It's different timeline stuff. You never know.
You're a different timeline stuff. That's stupid. God damn. What
Well-
dick sort of DM messes up the timelines? My God.
While,
Kitty, yeah.
while she goes to walk the prince down, Kitty will kind of ask Jace if he has like paper and pen that she can borrow.
Yes.
He's
You're
gonna
asking
start.
a walking like.
His
Yeah, do you have
notebook.
this?
Yeah.
Can I have some? Thank you.
Yeah.
And she starts writing down each path of the Sabbat down and like
Okay.
what they do.
Do you want to describe that?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I don't know if you have them. I was like, I have them up if you want.
I have them up too, because I love this. Out of character, the Sabbat are my favorite type of vampires to play because they're
Oh, I'm going to
fucking
destroy your
crazy.
expectations of them. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. So she writes down the path of enlightenment, the path of the cane, path of enlightenment, the path of the Cathari, the path of death and soul, path of power and inner voice, the path of the sun, and then she writes 3 at the bottom. That's the path of the beast, the path of honorable accord, and the path of Lilith. Those are like the banned ones that like no one's allowed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts like writing down their attributes of each. She's like, I think our first best thing would be figure out which kind of Sabbat are here. Because there are some who kind of just want to like the path of the enlightenment. They kind of just want to party and have blood orgies. They're not a big of a problem as like the path of death and soul, which are leave no survivors. They will kill everyone in sight.
Give-
2 very different threats.
Given the fact that we also have the Second Inquisition coming down on us, and the Sabbat in question seems to be an ex-compatriot of ours, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume the worst. Does anyone mind? Great.
Path of power and inner voice probably sounds the best for Ventura in general.
Siren.
This is also the first time Kitty has admitted she's ever been Sabat. That was the first time in front
Putting
of
a pin the fuck in that later.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? She's not addressing it. Siren has now a list of. He's like, let's assess some threats, and Siren's brain, a HUD pops up, and she's like, Jace, talking to Iris, Kitty's old Siren, Vegas fucking up my life. Second, they've all just been shifting this whole time.
I want to point out I'm not on the list. Okay, thanks, bye.
There's a second page, bitch. All right.
And the second page is entirely.
It's just the
Gem
Malkavians, all of them.
For DM notes.
No, Gem's
Kitty
sex
used to
drive
be the
is
Path
like
of the
one.
Cathari,
Oh my god.
is what Kitty used to be with the Path of the Cathari.
Pulling it up now.
So yeah, no, Gem's sexuality is like its own page, and her conquests are her own. And
That is officially someone else's problem now. Congratulations.
Yep, exactly.
I'm outsourcing that. Very good.
So yeah, that's she has begun assessing her own threats, and they are not the same.
Jace is like, he's kind of like, you can see that he's really interested in what Kitty is writing down, and he wants so badly to dive into that. But every time he's about to do it, he like takes a minute and he pauses, and like the second time that it happens, he looks over at Siren.
Mm-hmm.
I want to apologize for not referencing Eddie by name. I did not want to bring down the prince's ire on you, and because I didn't want him to think that it was your fault.
Everyone else does. We might as well add him.
He
to
looks
the
up
list.
and points Jason.
The prince has a very. You guys kind of know this in your dealings with him, and the general feel for how some of the Primogen feel about ghouls is that while yes, they are your property, they're also mortals with their own free will, and they're going to fuck up and do their own shit, just like a large majority of you will.
Correct.
So it's more like he's not mad that something bad happened to your ghoul, other than like a possible breach of the masquerade that didn't seem like was an issue. I'm going to retroactive something that I didn't say from the prince around all of you when he was asking like, this is the club is now mine. He wants you to get Eddie. He meant to say that when you were talking about Addison. He was going to go back and say, also go get fucking Eddie and get him out of the Hard Rock.
Okay.
That's why he was giving you guys freedom in the Hard Rock.
Thank you for the clarification, DM. Carry on.
Yeah. No, they don't. Nobody thinks that it's your fault.
It's really a different question for a different time.
Might. No one else does.
Stop. Like, that's really a different question for a different time. But in the meantime, he is still my responsibility. And I got lazy, and I got reckless, and we need to fix it. I need to fix it. So.
We can help you, obviously. But if you do not want help because it is your problem to deal with, that is also fine. There are quite a few problems we have to deal with, but we are obviously all here to help deal with all of them.
Yeah.
The fact that you were all still Camarilla, just like I want to applaud you guys. You're all doing so well.
It's a challenge every day.
Fuck these bitches, I'm out.
Really, truly
New Orleans,
is
what?
a challenge.
Really, every day I'm like, what if we just listen to Sabat out? Let's like listen, hear me out. Let's just hear him out.
Anyway, I think, given recent events, and she's just directly in Jace's eyes, maybe the less trouble some of us get into with our sires, the better. I don't want to be the reason why
You watch him 1,000 yards stare.
Yeah. I don't want to
I-
be. She hasn't said shit officially, but she's. I don't want to be the reason anyone else has a tighter leash put on them.
Yeah, don't worry. We're all real good at doing that by ourselves. My house got broken into while I was asleep, and now I'm required to sleep at the shop.
Yeah, we got grounded.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Which is, that has not happened in quite a while. I
Not a
don't
th-
like it.
Not a thing we expected to happen when we're this.
No, not at all.
No.
What?
But I do, but also, yeah, my apartment got broken into.
That's bullshit.
Oh, that's when
Oh,
that's when
hi,
Jem
Jem.
shows back up. She's what? Like
Yeah, it got broken into twice. Once while I was asleep, and once before I got home. I don't think it was Second Inquisition. Because as soon as I moved, because I woke up because of it, they
Well, you're also
left.
still alive.
Exactly. But with us not knowing who all is in New Orleans anymore, if you all don't mind, I will be warding up the bar.
Yeah.
Now, Kitty, what?
Writing.
No, I know.
Just
Kitty,
the writing.
Kitty, what are you?
My mind, I was like,
Stab. No.
Ward up.
just stab
Oh,
fucking
jeez,
everybody.
whatever.
Oh yeah,
Right, wards, fuck 'em.
fuck Tremere. Like,
Kitty, what is? Okay, Kitty, what is it? What is it?
In this about, there's multiple paths that you could take. You're brought before a like archbishop. They're called archbishops. They choose your path for you. Kind of usually go down the path with that your sire is, but you can pick another one. I was supposed to be the path of enlightenment, but I turned into the path of Canary at my like ceremony or whatever.
Wait, what?
wait, what? Chase just goes, hold on, what?
Wait, what do you what?
There's different like so in the Sabbat, clans aren't really a thing. We don't do clans. We do pacts.
No, not that part. The
Oh.
we part.
Oh, I was that for a long time.
Yeah, the Camarilla now has a Sabbat. Prior Sabbat member.
So you're able to just leave?
I can, but I've been able to leave since I got here, and I haven't. So I hope that.
No, I meant like you're able to just leave this. Like a person can just join or leave the Sabbat.
It's really hard, because the Sabbat with you lose more of yourself every day because you're supposed to really. And she's like talking really fast, and like she's not looking at any of you, because she's extremely nervous as she's talking.
Siren,
Sorry.
I rolled for this. I rolled dexterity stealth to slip out of the conversation in the room.
Okay.
I got 3 successes. However, she stops at the stairs upon realizing that Kitty probably ran away from something. And she turns back. And she like hovers by the stairway, but she stops. She was just gonna be like, alright, they're busy, I'm just gonna fuck right off. And she turned back and she genuinely asks, did you run? Did you have to escape something? Do they know you left? Is that why he came for you?
I don't know why he came. But I don't
Kitty, I
wanna
will
go
say
back.
that with your experience with him, the fact that he didn't show himself to you, didn't straight murder you or kidnap you and take you back, you know that it was mental manipulation. Letting you know that he was there. And that he could at any time.
At any moment, they could just take me out and be rightly justified because I left.
Do you want a hug?
Yeah.
She just goes.
Siren is still in questioning mode. She's detached herself from the stairway again and is just, you know, in any like in Murder on the Orient Express when the detective is in the zone where he's like, I'm gonna question everybody now. Let's put some pieces together. That's Siren has shifted into mode, into Knives Out mode. So your sire was that clan, or you were your own?
My sire was a Cathari, but I was supposed to be an enlightenment, so he could kind of build his paths and like who was with him. But I ended up Cathari as well, instead of enlightenment.
How did you end up? What
They determined that my beast was me instead of a separate entity.
Oh.
So the Cathari, their beasts are kind of one instead of separate.
Huh.
I'm just still hugging her.
Yeah, that's fair. But what I've heard about Addison, if he's working with anyone, it's probably the path of the power and inner voice. Their big thing is like, if you're lower than me, you should serve me. And that's pretty much it. And I will do anything in my power to do that.
Is there a way that we can differentiate them quickly to know what path they are by?
The only one that would be very quickly be the path of the sun. That's kind of run into active sunlight. I don't think it's that one.
Your masquerade.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
we gotta go get Eddie tonight?
They do, in fact, not sparkle. They do for like quick seconds.
They do, in fact.
Yeah,
Burn
we should go get Eddie tonight.
Because we haven't heard any like mass deaths. I'm guessing it's not the death one, the soul, whatever.
One more question.
Yeah.
When you're on that path, when you are, and she's kind of addressing both Kitty and Jace at this point, is there a difference in the blood? Is it a thing he could tell?
Miss Abat? I don't know, but if you want to take a bite of me and find out, I would let you.
You guys can do what you want to. Jace, you would know that it is not likely that is a more spiritual take on.
I wanted to know if, knowing what we were looking for now, it's like he could re-examine the blood that was Eddie, that was doing the Eddie cycling, and if he could go, okay, this is this. Yes, that's what I was wondering.
I was letting Jace more along the lines know of the different paths of enlightenment is a more spiritual thing. It'd be like trying to taste your blood and seeing if you were a Christian, versus you tasting blood and going, okay, I know that you are a gangrel. I know that you are this. I know that you are that. You could possibly find out clan because it's a lineage versus a culture-esque. Go ahead, jump.
Whilst they're having this conversation, sort of around me, and I'm hugging her, can I use it as an opportunity to slip into Madness Network and see if, because they've been saying things about the clans, if I can try to pinpoint what he is now?
Yeah. What do we decide for Madness Network? I didn't write it down on my side.
I'm pretty sure it's a insight, awareness, and brawl.
Yeah, 100%.
Weirdly enough, it's super.
It is. I want to say it was resolve. It was either stamina.
Yeah.
I want to do
willpower.
I want to do a willpower roll. We'll just say because it's like resolve and composure is social and mental. It fits. Let's go with just a straight willpower roll.
Okay.
Tell me what you get. It's just gonna be a higher DC than a regular willpower.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
It's 3 with 2 crits, so 5.
Yeah. Tell me what you're looking for.
I'm looking for Addison.
Okay.
But specifically if he's not if he's Diablerized, because I trust them. And also, once they said it, him having the demon horns, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
She's not happy about it, but it makes sense. And I'm trying to find what his Sabbat ties, or who he diablerized, something, anything like that. Like what the extra bits of Addison are that we're gonna have to deal with. He's like, what's he been doing since he ran away?
So, with 5 successes, you find yourself walking through the woods, the bayou of New Orleans, but in the sun. It's the first time you've seen the sun, not since you were alive, because there's been a time where you saw the sun through the network before. And there's almost a twinge of like, oh no, my beast, oh no, I'm going to die, oh no, and then nothing comes. There's no reaction from your beast. You feel the warmth of the sun on your face. And you walk, and you come to a clearing, and there's a beautiful woman that has her back to you. And she's sitting on a picnic blanket. And as you walk up, you see the face of a kinder, sweeter Rebecca Chase.
Okay.
The harshness of the moonlight has not hit her. She smiles at you. And you sit down. And you take a glass of wine. And you take a drink. And then you feel a pain in your neck. And then you stare into the eyes of Addison. And the camera turns. And you are Addison. Both biting and being bitten. The pain. The ecstasy. The power. And you feel yourself being lost. Being absorbed, being pulled. You are Addison, and you are being pulled into Addison. And your eyes go black. Addison's eyes go black. As the Addison in front of you falls away to ashes. And you come back.
He did it. That son of a bitch, he did it. He actually went and fucked himself.
Matthew's
She
nodding like
says
he
that.
understands what's
She says that
happening.
while she's hugging you, and you guys are having this beautiful moment.
The fact that I, in real life, came back to that, and that's the first thing you said, is my... I feel like I, as Caitlin and Siren, am just equally as confused. I go, the fuck?
She
Like,
just reaches over and pats Jim's head like, yeah, he did. She has no idea what she's talking about.
No.
What?
He ate himself.
Huh?
what?
Addison. He ate himself.
I'm gonna need a lot more information.
That's about all I got. It's not an exact science. I saw Rebecca before she got, bitchified. We were in the sun. We were having a picnic. I had some wine. Someone bit me. And it was Addison.
Are you saying...
I was Addison.
Are you saying he filled someone with enough of his blood to then diablerize them?
You know you were also Addison sitting down
No, okay.
with Rebecca Chase at the picnic.
Yeah, I was Addison having a sunlight picnic with Rebecca before she became Rebecca. And then I ate myself, but then I looked and the me that I was eating went to ash. Kind of like when it's happened before. And she realizes like I don't because she wasn't there when you like had the conversation that he's Diablo-ized. She's realized she's just about to you know when it's happened before. As they ashed up.
They did. Also, Jace has not said anything to Kitty about him having Diablo-ized yet.
No, but she figured it out.
She kind of figured it out.
I haven't said anything.
It's confirmed now. It's confirmed now.
Why? I didn't say his name. I'm being really stealthy and cool.
She kind of pauses and goes, "That sounds like enlightenment." Which is a path. And the path of enlightenment, one of their chronicles is that if your leader shit, kill them. The Diablo is okay if you're...
They didn't kill Rebecca.
Rebecca wasn't there.
Rebecca's not who they can... Also,
it's like it
changed. Rebecca's not who, in general, right now, if the focus is kill your leaders, Rebecca's not who they consider the leader. And we know that Addison wanted to depose the prince.
We do?
He said he agreed with the idea that he was not as in charge and in command as he should have been.
When did he say that?
It was like way back in season 1.
It was way back. He was disappointed.
I know, but
but he was disappointed. He's now this immortal dude and can't fucking rule shit.
Yeah,
but
he just backed up on him soda bowl.
He was always very nice about Dad. He was very polite.
That doesn't mean he was genuine and honest.
Also, polite and nice are two different things.
Also, lying is a thing.
Do we know that he has not recently Diablo-ized Rebecca Chase?
I'm gonna call Rebecca.
The fact that the prince didn't say Rebecca Chase was gone.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna call Rebecca real quick.
Okay. It rings for a minute, and then she picks up. I am guessing this has something to do with the prince getting off the phone with me?
Oh, no, actually, we're having, that little thing for Lucy.
Oh. He's still doing this when everything else is going on?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's not doing it. We're doing it. We're hosting. And no offense, ma'am, but I think it's something to celebrate that there is finally a Malkavian primogeniture. So...
It is very sweet.
If you can't dance during a revolution, then what's the point of the revolution?
Without your
was calling to let you know that Clan Malkavian will be wearing gold that evening.
I will assume that you meant that my family is wearing gold that evening. Assuming competence that you would have said clan.
Oh, yeah. So,
I got you. Yeah.
The three of us are going to be wearing gold.
Mm-hmm.
We're also upstairs still. We're upstairs in the private. So if she were to say clan.
It's more like the people like listening on the phones.
Fair.
Especially since she's bugged them. And I'm calling on the old phone. Just, so we're going to be wearing gold if you guys wanted to, match. But don't make it like you're wearing gold too. You know what I mean? Accents would be cute, but...
So, a subtle sort of allegiance bearing.
Oh, I think that would be really chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will accessorize according to how I feel that day.
And, have you... just the things that we were talking about,
So now we finally get around to that conversation. Have you found anything?
I was just going to ask you if you'd gotten any...
There are whispers, but I haven't found anything concrete.
She's going to put her hand over the phone and look back at everybody and mouth, "Should I tell her that Addison's alive?"
The rest of them know, and listen, Siren held it together and didn't tell Vegas shit. This is her time now. She's gonna throw a match on the fire. What we're bringing sires into shit now apparently, and we don't need the group's permission. So yes, like
Bring him. He showed up. I don't have a choice. So here's the thing. First of all, if you want to get any tracking done, do not go to Ego from the NOS. He's not great.
I've been made aware.
Yeah. His brother's super chill though, so that's nice.
I have also been made aware.
Yeah, Candide's really nice too.
I am aware.
There's
a subtle like, oh, I'm aware.
I bet you've been made aware.
The amount of gossip that gets around in the Nosferatu community so quickly.
Between the money and the spies? Yeah.
I mean, oh, I can only get so erect. Good God. So he's alive.
I confirm some of the whispers. I will say this. If you all have anything definitive, come to the estate, and I will let you know if I find anything.
Just his old number still works. And he sounds just as cocky as ever.
We've gotten some pings from it. Like,
we have two.
be careful.
Or I have.
Be careful for traps. There's a deviousness there that is not from my family.
What kind of traps?
Him using his phone when he feels like it.
He uses it around your house a lot.
So it seems. I believe that he knows we're looking for him and wants to say that he is more clever than I.
Well, he was always Addison. So.
He was always Addison.
For what it's worth, I'm very sorry. It's been a shit day.
It has. And you hear the exasperation. But just understand that if he has made a decision in loyalty, then he has made his decision.
Are you sure? Like, don't you think we could, like, reason with him? I mean, he's not stupid, and I think if
Do you have a history of trying to fix men?
Siren visibly rolls her eyes and walks downstairs at the, he's not a bad guy, oh my god, and she just mouths to, I'm going to get Eddie. Like, she just leaves now, she's leaving now.
No!
sorry, okay,
Expectation of competency, no you didn't.
Oh god, okay, I guess we're going. Listen.
Says who?
I just wanted to say, don't wear gold. I mean, do, but, make it classy or whatever. And if I may recommend, if you're having a bad day, nothing turns it around like a Nosferatu. So.
And you hear the voice. You hear the voice getting further away from the phone, and she's just like, "Boys, we got work to do," and she hangs up the phone on you.
Okay, let's go. Sorry. She's alive.
Jim, you have to let go of me. You have to let go eventually.
Jim has never said she has stopped hugging.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Click.
We have to get up, so I can't.
You guys do see that Jim
I
is still
can
holding.
probably carry you, but like.
You guys do see Jim is still holding the manila envelope.
Oh, shit. We gotta do this too.
Once we're back with Eddie.
But we'll get
Yeah.
Okay. So you get the impression from talking to her of like, hey, I just got off the phone with Prince Daddy, that it is understood you guys have free reign of Hard
All
Rock.
right.
So
As
what is
if
the?
we didn't act like we already had free reign
Yeah,
in the
you
first
guys
place.
like.
We definitely stole that guy's key card.
Well, that was the thing.
Just
And
we
you
still
didn't give
have
it.
it.
Hold on, you
Let's
didn't
just
give it back. You didn't give the key card back. There's been some other things that have happened outside of your coterie.
I've asked if those tapes could be deleted. I've sent my people out to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she lets go of Kitty, and she just sort of like follows Siren down the stairs.
Where are you putting them in?
I
the
was
lot?
told I wasn't leaving, so apparently I'm still up there.
I wanted you guys to decide on the middle envelopes with everybody together because I didn't push that. If Pixie now wants to leave
Keep
or
fucking
Siren wants to
forgetting
leave,
about it.
Well, I mean, she can have left. We will be following her.
Okay.
To be fair,
Okay.
even if just to ask her where she's going. But
I'm gonna put these in the safe, and we can look at them when we get back.
perfect.
Okay.
Ed, you're in charge. Leaves the box.
Ed's always
as
in
if I
charge.
didn't know.
She'll put it in the safe in her office. No, she's putting it in the safe in her room.
Okay.
Double security. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hidden room what's inside the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hidden room inside
Because no one knows what my book code is.
All right. So you guys.
How far out of the bar did Siren get? In the
Oh
in
no,
the, like,
Siren's stopping
45
to.
seconds?
Siren was told two very specific things. Yo-yo's your hammy now, and close and clean up shop. Go get Eddie. So she is dragging Yo-yo away from her date. And she looks directly at Yo-yo and Hammy. So she's only made it to where Yo-yo and Hammy are, and she goes, Yo-yo, I'm sorry I never asked. Do you have a car? Do you have like a Ford Escalade specifically? Apparently it's the uniform. Hammy, can we get her one? Like, Hammy, can we get her one? Apparently, yes. I'm sorry, you're being promoted against your will, and I hate it for both of us, but that's what's happening now.
I don't have a Vegas mobile. And Amy looks, yeah, she doesn't. But you should see what she's got.
Okay.
She's like, it's okay. I bought it a couple years ago. Maybe not the greatest purchase, but it's fun.
What the fuck does my Hammy have? I need to know now.
Mystery machine.
May I please a VW bus? Like, may I please? I need a ride.
I thought it was gonna be a
Are
two-door
we-
sports car.
I may have been told when the big guy walked away that you weren't going anywhere without me, and that I was being promoted to Hammy.
Yeah,
She
basically.
kind of taps Hammy's hands.
And I'm sorry.
I get to go be a badass, and she like high fives Hammy, and Hammy's just like, whatever you want to do.
Sunglasses. I get to be badass.
So.
And now she apologizes to Hammy. She's like,
Hammy
never
has
mind, she's
anxiety
clearly
for
fine.
the rest of his
I'm
life.
sorry. This is not how I intended any of this to go. I feel like I'm going to be punished for it for the rest of my unlife. Let's just...
He just takes a sip and he goes, such is the life. Take care of her, she'll take care of you.
Yeah.
So, chat, we have two choices.
Fuck!
Do we have a Mystery Machine-esque van, like a love bus, like a love van?
Yeah.
Or do we have a big, jacked up Hummer?
I feel like she's a bus.
Give me the Hummer!
I feel like the bus girl.
Yeah, but I feel like the Hummer has party lights inside it. I feel like that's
a bad decision that she made. It's either for gas or because it's the Mystery Machine. You guys can.
This is our poll. This is our break. This is our break. This is our break poll.
Take a quick break.
All right. Yes, exactly.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Just going
guys
through some
fill out the
things.
poll, and
You got a
we
car.
will take a quick 10-minute break. As soon as Pixie does
Yay.
that. I just want you guys
yeah.
to visualize them driving around.
I know,
New
and
Orleans.
as much as
in
I
either one
want,
of these.
the bad decision of the Mystery Machine, I feel like that's gonna get us murdered immediately, and we'll only get it for one episode.
No.
Yes, it will.
I mean, it's not green and blue.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
Mystery
It'll get us
Machine.
murdered within one episode. So.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll come back soon. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Rep RPG's Vampire the Masquerade live play. Blood in the Bayou. So last we left our coterie before our break. They were rolling out to go do shenanigans, and the best thing that you can do when you're going to go do shenanigans is the Mom-mobile. Is the sliding door sided trunk hatch beep, 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 beep that never goes all the way up. You have to still kind of push it up a little bit. Mom van of the century. They are really nice though. Go ahead. Yes.
Does it have the hands-free use your foot to indicate that the back door needs to open up because you have groceries in your hands feature? Because that's a real life feature for vans.
You can kind of bump it a little bit and it goes.
Yes. Okay, good. And are the sliding side doors automatic?
Yeah, automatic.
It's my dream car, guys. It's my dream car.
When you open up the handle, you can't control how fast it goes.
Correct.
You just
goes.
I just open the handle and it does its own thing.
This is not the best getaway vehicle for a rush. We cannot rush through.
It's got some get up and go though.
No, I know.
It has some vroom to it.
We can just hop on the top where there are inevitably those rails.
Oh yeah.
On top, and we can just each grab on while she peels
it's like,
away.
You know, it's for kayaks, but it's usually not ever used.
Yeah.
My favorite van feature is the mom microphone, where your voice just amplifies in the back seat.
Yeah, you can't just like, hey, you're just like, beep, hello. I need you to calm the fuck down. That's the thing, yeah. So Pixie knows what kind of van we're talking about. I don't remember. It was something Pacifica.
It's a Chrysler Pacifica, and I want it so badly.
They're perfect for conventions.
Yes, they are. I want
There's so much room for activities in the back.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jesus.
No.
I just meant like you can store a lot of shit in the back.
Yeah, we
Step
know
Brothers
what you
reference.
mean, and you're not making it any better, Sway. Good God.
So yeah, walk outside and it's like, all right, you've seen this van before. You may have known it was hers, but maybe not. And it's just this silver gray mom van.
Siren just raises her eyebrows.
It's economical. Gas prices is
She
okay.
looks at the leather pants that Yo-Yo is wearing.
Yeah.
And goes, economical? Really? That's what we care about? No, that's what you care about now?
Hey, you never know. It could be little ham-yos in the back there in a couple years. You don't know. And she just ignores whatever you're about to say. And then like...
Kitty. Kitty doesn't invest that she knows how much she's invested in this relationship with that broker.
Ah!
And she just climbs into the driver's seat.
Oh my god.
Cameos is the worst type of thing you could have said, but it's beautiful.
Was it Yo Hams?
Yes.
I don't
Back have a little
terrible.
Yo Hams.
Just
What's
call
up,
them
Yo
Yoies.
Hams?
Oh my
Just
god.
call them Yoies.
Don't call them that!
Call them Yoies.
Oh, I hate
It's not
that.
Yowies.
Oh god.
Joey's, the little Joey's. Goodbye.
Little Joey's.
Hambos. Hambos.
This is the rest of the episode.
So did we make it downstairs before you left out to go outside?
You tell me.
Yes. Okay.
You guys could have. I mean, she was down there talking to Yo-Yo for a second or two. It's kind of depends on how long your conversation was versus where she left. Is there a conversation you would like to have before you get in the car with Yo-Yo?
No, I just wanted to get out. I just wanted to get outside and be able to ask Siren where she was going. And
We'll say by the time you get downstairs, she's still having this conversation with Yo-Yo of like pants versus mom van.
Yeah.
Wait, is that mom van yours, Yo-Yo?
Yes, yes, it's mine.
I love that.
Okay, at least somebody fucking does.
Oh, that just feels right.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna sneak around in the city, you don't do it in a spy van, or a spy Escalade, or a spy Explorer.
Have you told
That's
Hammy that?
fair.
Please tell me you've
That's
told
absolutely
Hammy
fair.
that.
You think Hammy chose that van, or the Escalade?
I think he has
That's
more.
Vegas.
I think he has more power over that conversation than he likes to admit.
I don't know. All I know is he doesn't say, he complains that his back hurts after riding that fuck car. And with all the extra stuff that we've got going on in our day-to-day lives, it's got to hurt a lot for him to feel pain.
Siren also pulls out her phone and goes to Amazon.
Buys
And
a
you
new
can
car.
see no,
I'm just gonna fist bump Yo-Yo on that one.
specifically orders like a lumbar support, like seating
One of the
contraption. Yeah, but like no,
taxi
like
driver.
no, we're talking one of the good ones that plugs in and can massage if he wants it to while he's waiting for Vegas to come out. Yeah, you're welcome. One of the heated massaging ones you plug into the plug into the cigarette lighter, you know, that like plugs in there into the adapter. She orders it. It's one overnight rush. It'll be here in the morning. It'll be here before she goes to sleep. Like that doesn't fucking fly.
So as you're finishing up, Jace, we'll just so what's the plan?
No plan. Literally no plan. Every single time we have tried to do anything remotely resembling plan, the life has thrown us a billion curves lately, so we have permission to go in, we're going in, we're getting out.
That was more my question, is where you were going.
Oh, because she mouthed, okay, I'm going to get Eddie before she left, so she assumed you knew.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
you did.
I specifically said,
Matthew,
I'm gonna go get
that.
Eddie. Like
Matthew forgot that. That's on me. Okay, let's get him. Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah,
who's going?
fuck it.
Is everybody going? Jem, you going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a
the
very
door
important question.
Slowly shut. Go ahead.
I'm in the passenger seat. The door closes at a normal speed because I just pull it.
You said you had an important question?
Yes. What kind of music does Yo-Yo play in her car?
There's no music.
Oh, no.
When she turns it on, like nothing.
It's a true
Bullshit.
crime podcast.
Bullshit.
It's a true crime podcast?
Bullshit.
Yeah. It's a New Orleans-based true crime podcast.
No.
Talking about missing people, and you don't know if she's listening to it for enjoyment or if it's actually just like she's investigating shit. You don't know if she's trying to like, oh, that was the coterie last week.
Yo-Yo.
Or-
We're gonna need to fix that later.
What's wrong? What do you want to play? And she just like flips it to like the aux.
Never mind, nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Just we're just going to the Hard Rock.
Okay. Can I listen to my podcast then?
Whatever you want, Yo-Yo.
Okay, she flips it back. On this episode of Blood in the Bayou, we
No.
talk about
This is a great podcast name. It really is.
talking about true crime in New Orleans. That's a great name. This episode of Blood in the Bayou brought to you by Spotify.
Anyway, check
And-
out our podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Check out our podcast, The Real Blood in the Bayou. And you guys start driving downtown. It's going to be about a 15-minute, 20-minute ride over to the Hard Rock if there's anything you guys want to discuss.
Where are we bringing him?
I would like to take him to my place.
Okay.
There are soundproof padded recording rooms that we can easily refurbish into soundproof padded, let somebody recoup without killing them rooms.
You also have your soundproof coffin.
We did get that. That
We
was
did
a
get
gift.
those.
You
Yeah.
do guys. You guys have no coffins.
What does he need to
That's up to
recoup
you.
from?
Being forced to be a kindred.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And she's just gonna, Jace,
He
In D&D term, we tell her everything.
You didn't tell Dad.
To be fair, Jay said that there was a lot of blood being transfused into him and didn't mention if it did or did not result in a kindred
You
or
didn't
ghoul.
tell Dad.
we
You kept calling him a ghoul.
we're
he
not sure
was.
yet.
You're not sure?
Exactly.
No, we're
How
not.
are you not sure?
Because he was asleep and we don't know how long he's been doing it. We couldn't ask him anything yet. We don't know.
You just left him there And
We
you
had
didn't
to.
like you didn't stake him or anything?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, we almost did. We almost did. We were
almost-
Yeah,
considering.
we couldn't.
Did, and that's how you guys knew that he was kindred.
No, she was leaning down to.
Oh,
and she
I
saw
couldn't.
the
You guys did.
symbol.
You guys staked him.
Yeah, I think you guys.
That's how
did.
you know he's kindred.
There
Yes.
there is a stake, and he didn't. There was no blood. There was, and that's where like, okay, we can't just leave him for the sun.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
did
Yep.
do
Yep.
that.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Because
Yep.
we
I.
closed-
I
So you didn't
forgot
even
that. Yeah.
stake him or anything?
No, I did. But he's fine.
Okay, so then you know he's a kindred.
Yes.
You guys,
but
you
we
know
don't
what?
know.
This
we
is
don't know-
horseshit. You give me crap all the time for doing stupid stuff.
Hey, this
and
was
you
the
get-
players
Shut
forgetting.
the fuck up.
This
No,
was the
isn't
players
fair.
forgetting. This was the players forgetting. This is not the
I
characters
know, but
forgetting.
Jem
Colin.
gets to be mad. This
Not-
is
I
bullshit.
Can
think
we-
this is a player character.
Can we
I-
please
I
address that this
forgot.
was the players forgetting, not the characters trying to fuck her over? Because that's a very different fight, and we don't deserve it because we forgot as players that
Yes,
we
okay.
had
I
done
was
that.
not-
Like
I was
that
not
was
trying to
not.
keep it in.
Yes,
No.
okay, sorry.
like-
We're good. Okay, sorry. I'm shutting up then. Everything's fine.
We don't-
Okay. I'm good. Everything's good.
And you hear yo-yo. So question: if you guys stake me, do I?
No one's gonna stake you, Yo-Yo.
Nope.
No one's gonna stake you.
No, I just need to know. Like, do I need to protect that area more
You
so
should-
than usual?
In
You
general.
should protect all of your areas
That sounded
Okay.
weird.
because it kind of was weird.
Bulletproof bra coming up. Okay. They make those. They make body armor that fits FM's body now. Yeah. It only took them 400 years.
Mm-mm.
Actually, thousands of years if you talk about like armor.
Okay, so we will bring him. We will bring him to your house, and we will.
I have.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine.
I would like everybody to roll a wits awareness as you guys drive down the road.
Oh fuck! I forgot that I need to feed. I'm so hungry.
You are going to a very public place that you now have free domain in, so I mean you can snatch a dude from room 512
have-
or something.
We have other things to do.
Okay. All right. 0. Okay. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. You've started to realize throughout the city lately that there is a larger presence of what Siren was told of the like homeless city support. Does that make sense? Like it looks like the city is taking more of an interest in like soup kitchens and taking care of the homeless and stuff like that as you guys drive by. There's like a couple people walking throughout this drive of like handing flyers to the homeless. Some of the homeless that are not really homeless. And they like to hang out the cemeteries. That's really it. Is there anything you guys want to talk about before we get to the Hard Rock? Anything else? Okay. So you guys arrive at the Hard Rock, the Montmobile parks, and she gets out. She turns the ignition off. She gets out. She walks around. She doesn't open the door for you, Siren, but she like comes over to like your side as you're opening up your door. Okay. So what do I need to do?
I don't know.
You don't. Okay, that's fair. I don't know what to do either. So my job is to make sure that you don't die again, and that I don't die. And so we're here to get somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Who?
Not
One of
gonna
y'all?
talk about it here
Okay.
in the street.
She just falls in a line. She
No,
gets right behind.
you stay here. I know that much.
it-
Hammy doesn't go inside with us. You
Yeah,
stay here.
I'm not hammy. Do you need me to go inside? Do you want me to go inside?
I
It's
don't
a lot quicker for me
know.
to come up to you.
Yo, I never thought I would have to be in charge of anyone. I'm not my parents. I'm not good at having hired help. I'm not good at this.
Goes into a hug.
Duh.
Okay. You do you. I'm do me, and we'll all get out safely. She just lets go.
Okay.
If you guys don't mind, I'll kind of walk ahead since last time we did this, I was the least affected by things inside, just in case things have been reset up.
Laughs in player knowledge
Yes.
on willpowers.
Honestly.
Laughs and stigmata, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. The moment you guys get in, you have security approach you. Kitty, one of these security guards is actually the one you already know. As immediately you feel it in your pocket, like it's you got this dude's face in your pocket right now.
I do. I do have this guy's face in my pocket.
And he walks up with not Alex, Andy. Andy walks up with two of the security guards, and they have a clipboard, and he goes, "Okay." They go. I always say he and then she. They go, "Okay. So here you guys go," and gives you security badges. All that we ask is that you guys don't walk around as security, but we've apparently the higher ups said you guys have been doing good work here in the city, and that you guys have essentially access. I guess. Do you guys need anything from me? And you see, like, the two security guards or you guys know that is mostly Ventrue. They kind of like just sit there, kind of stoic, kind of roll their eyes a little bit. Andy has no idea, apparently, of like who they're working for or like whether or not you're their boss now. Just knows that like they're the manager on the night shift and they're to give you these and give you access.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, if there's anything else you need, you guys know where I'm at. And they look to Siren, and you good? Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, just you checked on me. I'm checking on you. All right. You guys have a good night. If there's anything, I'll be at the front desk. And they turn to walk away.
Thank you so much, Andy. And I will just immediately goes to the elevator. Like I'm like, I don't care about any of these fuckers. I was trying to get back in this room. She's also trying to clock any other exits because she's trying to figure out how to get a body out of here without going through the front door.
So when you walk in, that's the main entrance, main exit for the lobby. You do clock one when you get to the elevator. There's an emergency exit. There's a couple emergency exits in the casino floor. To the right is more of the there's like a little coffee shop area. It's kind of open coffee shop area, and then the front desk. And then on the right is like another concierge for like the hotel side of it, as well as as the casino side of it and the casino itself. It's kind of like where the money exchange is. And then so there's a couple emergency exits in there, and then when you get to the elevator, directly across the hallway in kind of a hidden view of the main elevators, there's a little emergency sign that says like to the left.
Is there
so
a service?
It kind of tucks away.
Is there a service entrance that we know of?
Not that you guys have seen.
Okay, gotcha. Because that might be something we look into. Because obviously, if they have like a cafe and food and stuff, then they have to have some entrance to accept deliveries.
There is kind of a to the side of the concierge. There's a little hallway that kind of goes back to kind of. It's not directly there's no signage that says employees only, but you kind of feel like that may be thing. And there's a similar one over there by the cafe. And yes, go ahead, Siren. Pixie.
How? I'm trying to figure out how to ask this question without just grossing myself out beyond belief. How flexible are staked, torpid bodies?
Kind of like Gumby dolls.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know. Is there a gift shop with a with luggage?
Weekend at Bernie style?
We're going. This man was shorter than Siren. Yeah, we're going to fold him up, put him in a suit. We're all strong. We don't need it to look like we're dragging a body in a suitcase. We can just make it look like we're checking out. We can walk out the fucking and put it in the van. No problem. Yeah, right? Right?
Yourself
yes.
Wait. What? Okay. What if we Uncle Knick-Knack him from Adam's Family?
I don't know what that reference is.
If we get like a clothing bag,
and just
put him in the hanger,
and
put him on like one of those luggage racks,
and just roll it out.
Down.
Like, is there
if he's shorter than Siren,
we can just a bag.
He's the size of a suit.
He is the size of a suit.
So there's not a dry cleaner.
Oh damn! But is there a gift shop?
Bullshit. There's not.
But is there a gift shop?
You know what? There actually might be if you're doing overnight stays, but it's also New Orleans, so it's not like that kind of hotel. Yeah. The luggage and baggage that the Hard Rock offers is backpacks.
Probably can't fit him in there.
Yeah, you can't fit him in
Damn it, I was so excited. I was like, we can Gumby doll him!
Yeah.
You would have to do, even if he was kindred, you'd have to do serious damage to the body to be able to contort them into the bag.
Okay, so we get a...
Unless the flexibility was there in life.
It's the same thing.
And it's Eddie.
We get a housekeeping cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put him under. My only thought was getting it from the cart, because that was my first thought, but getting it from the cart to the van without raising, like, someone's got a body in that bag. So that's why I was like, luggage, something you should be putting into a car anyway. Like, if there are prizes on the casino floor, most Hard Rocks with the casino have, like, prizes and shit and, like, things in their shop that you can buy there. They will let you spend the money there. If there's a trunk, if there's an old-fashioned grandfather clock we could buy and shove him in the body of it and, like, load it into the van.
Like, in Tampa, there's luggage.
Yeah, see? Like, that's...
We can also...
I'm looking at hardrock.com.
And that's not there.
It's... We can break into different rooms and
steal someone's luggage.
We have security badges. We can just walk into rooms now.
Yeah.
As far as hold on a second, I'm on the wrong.
I really wanted to do that.
Right.
As far as ease of access, yes, you could break into a room. You don't know if there's anybody in there. There might be. But actually, just like ease of access, you could just do the whole movie trope of sticking this dude in a room cart, like a room.
Again, our only thing with that was getting him out because there's cameras everywhere without necessarily raising suspicions if someone's looking out their window and they see us put a body in a van. That was the only reason we were asking for something other than a cart. We said that. That's specifically so we don't draw. It's from the door to the van. It's from the door to the van. It's not the rest that's the problem. It's the...
Honestly, I think we do just go into rooms.
I know. There's still
cameras.
There's still windows on the backside and cameras and people who might have windows open and people who might be looking outside. We're trying not to leave any loose ends.
So in the back entrance where they would bring...
need all of his limbs?
Yes. We're taking him intact.
Where they would bring in all of the stuff for food. Like the loading dock of Hard Rock is not going to be easily viewable from the rooms because they don't want people to see that side of the hotel. They want to see them like, here's New Orleans.
All right, then secondary option, the heist scene in Community. So there's a possibility of dumping him in a trash bag then and carrying that out to the car and just throwing him in there. Trash bags are in the kitchen. Food cart is in the kitchen. We can absolutely still bag all of those things. Listen, Arm Luna, they will grow back. Siren is already traumatized enough by what this man has gone through because of her. If we start cutting him into pieces to get him out, Siren will walk directly into the sun. So that may be how we want her to end. That may be a sacrifice that's worth it. I don't want to know if the coterie thinks that that's okay, because then I'll cry. But Siren will walk into the sun.
I mean, honestly, if looking at all of our options and what we have right now, and we can be talking about this in the elevator.
This is an elevator conversation.
Yes, so that in character we can also talk about it. I think that the two options are trash bag, or we break into rooms and get a suit.
I feel like trash bag gives us the option to not have people come looking for their stolen luggage later. We don't want police reports
Fair.
associated with this. That's the whole
Fair.
point. Like, we don't want police reports. Unless.
We just leave cash.
No, it was unless we could find a way to make it look like Addison stole it. If we could connect it to his name so that he was aware we too could play, but that's not going to. I know.
We just hand paint.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, bitch.
On the whole hallway.
You in italics.
I did write "get fucked" on the mirror in my lipstick when I left.
You did. I'm very excited to see if it's still there.
If that's still there.
Then, yeah, I think we just get a trash bag from house cleaning closet when we're on the 5th floor.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
About Ghost in the Machine.
Vaguely aware of the movie or comics.
So the ability is I make
Oh, you're. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It says when viewed on live feed, it treats the observers as present with the vampire, but it doesn't necessarily say itself, and that it's a mental ability. Would I be able to project it and keep him off of cameras?
Obfuscate? Is that what you're on?
Yeah, it's obfuscate. It's Ghost in the Machine.
Other obfuscate powers work on electric recording devices. What are the other obfuscate powers that you would like to use? Unseen Passage?
Let's Ghost in the Machine and Unseen Passage. If I could do those on him to kind of...
Unfortunately not. It's not like...
Okay. I wanted to check. I checked.
Well, wits awareness rolls, you all did really well. Eddie is a short, fat man who would break the majority of your garbage bags that you try to drag him out of. You all are strong enough to lift him where it looks like you're holding a bag of garbage because you're kindred. He will break that bag.
Then can I suggest we put his head through a hanger?
Guillotine. Oh, okay.
Put the trash bag over him, tie it in the bottom like a makeshift bag, garment bag, and then walk out with that.
So the weight's not on the bag, the weight's on the hanger. I think he'll break the hanger too.
I can go get a hanger and pull it. I'm a big dude.
Fuck it, let's chop him up in little pieces and scatter him throughout the...
Because as you guys are going up there, like you were like, what is the bag breaks? And I'm like, oh yeah, the bag it's a garbage.
Fuck it, no, we're not, no.
Weekend at Bernie's this and put glass.
Yeah, you just want us to weekend at Bernie's this.
No, my opinion on what you guys should do, it was not taken. So I'm letting you guys know that a garbage bag, you have a lot of fails that might happen between there and the car.
Heard.
If you guys want to rock it, we can rock it. There's just going to be rolls. I mean, all this is going to be rolls, but...
Ew, rolls.
Actions? Disgusting.
Also, while we're in this elevator, is there a video camera?
There is not.
In this elevator? Okay, good. I should have asked about that earlier.
Yeah, you guys know from like your mini trips in this one elevator, there's no cameras in here.
If we go out the service entrance, we can maybe bring the housekeeping cart, and we can just take the whole damn cart. We don't have to take the body out of it. We just take the whole damn cart. If we can't think of anything else.
You guys know, like you once you get him out, you guys can. I mean, as long as Yo-Yo knows where to go, like you're covered once you get out of the back door of the hotel because of the loading dock. But yeah, I mean, like Pixie and Siren brought up good points. Like you don't want to be seen by a lot of people dragging a potential body, but like looking out the back windows or whatever, like you should be fine. Just because most businesses don't want to show you the dirty side of their business.
Also, while we are in this elevator, Kitty, are you able to check and see if people are still in the basement?
Yeah, I'll activate Eyes of the Beast.
Big hunger.
Oh, yes.
One or many?
Can't tell.
Fuck.
It's
Just
more of a
one-
directional thing.
One giant vampire.
Yeah, it's
Very-
Godzilla Vamp. Vampzilla.
She kind of just blinks and shakes her head a bit, like, yeah, the whatever's there is still there.
Fuck. Okay.
Should I go look? I can be very small mouse and go look. While y'all do the Eddie situation.
I can go with her. I'm stealthy and people won't know I'm there.
If you two want to.
I feel like it's something that needs to be looked at least.
Okay.
Siren?
Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay. We'll at least get you to the room, make sure Eddie's there, and then do that.
Okay.
Okay, you guys checked last time on this elevator. There is no basement level on the elevator. So if you guys would like to go explore for where a basement might be, you can't access it through this elevator at least.
Okay.
We're gonna check on Eddie first, and then go do
Okay.
that.
So you guys hit the 5th floor. And turn it over to you guys.
Before we have gone in the building, I've put on Ghost in the Machine and Unseen Passage.
Okay. So if there are any cameras, we would know that at least Jim will not be seen.
Also, you guys, who
You
of
go
you,
up on 1 hunger, Jim.
who of you continuously carries a bloodstone that I can use to track you?
That's because I think everybody's
Okay.
been rocking it, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted it to be known before
Yeah, we'll
we
just say,
split
like,
the party.
if you don't want Jace to be able to track you, tell me that you're getting rid of it. Otherwise, we'll just
Correct.
assume that once a week he gives you a new tracking device.
We all decided this was helpful.
Yeah.
He gave me a rock. I'm keeping the
Air tags
rock.
are
And
amazing
also,
sometimes.
some of them are gemstones, depending on how I feel you guys. They're all just from the shop.
Are you just stealing? Whoa. Are you stealing
Not
product from
stealing.
Iris?
I'm not stealing.
'Cause I want
Iris
nothing
goes,
to do
I
with that.
have lost $300 this month.
I
Where
buy
are these stones
it.
going to?
He buys them.
Iris would just be like, yeah, he's using it for some shit. It's fine. That motherfucker is making bloodstones again.
Jeez.
First thing
So
about
nice.
it 2 seconds ago, so that's fair.
Okay,
Go to
so
the room.
you guys, ding.
Once the thingy's open,
First.
sense the unseen.
Okay, nothing out of the ordinary. No Baron at all.
That's not worried about.
I keep my Eyes of the Beast on as well.
Okay, you do still get that sense of stronger than last time,
Well,
but not. There's a beast on this floor, but it's not as weak as was before, and it's coming from the same general area.
he's still there. And he has healed a bit. So I'm gonna guess us taking out the blood transfusions have helped him a lot in healing.
Siren's gonna text Vegas.
Okay.
And essentially ask, I need the recording studio turned into. I need the recording studio enhanced and strengthened if you can. She
He
basically
responds. Go ahead.
she like if there's a chain you can to the floor so that he can't, whatever. She's basically going to turn it into an interrogation room.
Okay.
Yeah.
He responds, holding area, check mark, done.
I'll use my little key to open the door.
Okay. You guys walk in, or you open the door. Kitty, nothing appears to be out of the ordinary or as different than you left it.
Okay.
So there's no cross on the wall?
There is no blinding cross when you guys open the door.
It is clear, and I'm going to go check on Eddie.
Yeah, he is as you left him.
They're all.
Okay.
So you
He
saying my
is-
beast, is he stronger?
He is the beast that you are sensing.
Okay, cool. Okay.
That is a kindred lying on the bed in front of you.
He is 100% kindred.
Okay, well, we'll take care of this if you two want to start trying to find the basement.
Okay. He just awkwardly gives Siren a pat on the shoulder because she doesn't know what to do, and walks out.
All right. Who would like to go first? As the party is splitting, who would like to go first? Okay, then I will make the decision. We're gonna go with Jem and Kitty. You guys, where are you guys going?
So we were on the regular
The-
elevator, not the freight.
You guys were on the staff elevator, so not the
That was
regular
the-
elevator. You guys were
Oh.
on the staff elevator. I
That was-
assumed you guys have always been rocking the staff elevator.
Okay. Then let's
If you want
go.
to use the main elevator, yes, there are cameras there.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have if.
They wouldn't have seen you.
We can probably just go ask Andy how to get to the basement.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to go check something. Yeah. So we'll go down to the front desk.
Hi, welcome back. Jem.
Yeah.
I'm not. Hi, I'm Andy.
Yeah. No, I wasn't here like yesterday, but I remember you.
I just didn't know your friend.
I'm Kitty.
Friends?
Kitty.
Friends?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Kitty. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is Kitty, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit.
So not great friends. Okay. No, I'm messing with you. What can I do for you guys?
We're just. Sorry. I'm not the talker. You talk.
You two are adorable.
Thanks.
Yeah, she's just gonna put her arm around her.
Like roommates or friends?
Roommate?
We're roommates.
We kind of were roommates for a while.
We were. We opened a small B&B in Vermont. Yeah. Can we get access to the basement, please?
Oh, so unlike a lot of the Hard Rocks, we don't have a basement because it's New Orleans. You can't really dig. We almost had a collapse. They tried to dig a basement and almost collapsed.
Golly. So this is lowest it goes. There's nothing.
Yeah, this is first and this is ground floor, and then you have the first. It's always weird that they do this because it's technically the first floor, but hey, corporate,
Yeah.
This is the ground floor, and there's nothing below us, and then it's first, second. We don't have a 13th floor.
Down there.
Okay, but so we were watching Ocean's 11 earlier. Where do you keep? Not because I'm gonna look for it, but
Where do we keep our jewels at and all of our money for
where
the
do you keep the
casino?
vault? Isn't that underneath?
And she actually takes the same clipboard that she had when they approached you, and actually looks at it. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually in the center of the hotel.
Oh, okay.
They were checking your clearance, essentially. Do I tell these random people I just gave access codes to where our money is?
Just randomly, where's your vault?
Where's your vault?
Okay. Real quick, can we do a tour of the? Can you just point us in the direction of the laundry and the back of house stuff?
Yeah. Do you want me to walk you back there, or just kind of point you guys? Oh,
Yeah, if you could point. I don't want to
It's around the cafe. It's between and they have a 20-foot kind of wide customer service concierge area. Behind this wall and before the cafe, there's a little hallway there. You want to go down it, just follow it. It only goes left. And then it's kind of back there. It's kind of like where the loading dock is for them. It kind of leads out to this empty area in the back. This side is kind of like where the food bay, excuse me, Andy was coughing. Where the food gets in. On the other side is where the casino brings in all their chips and all their shit.
Sure.
But yeah, it's kind of just an open bay back there.
Oh, rad. Okay.
But if you're looking for like back of house kind of stuff, like laundry and stuff, it's back here behind the cafe.
Okay. Thank you so much. Can I hug you?
Do a fist bump.
Aw, that's rad. I would absolutely love to fist bump.
Boom.
Actually, wait, come at me one more time.
Boom.
TIE Fighter. Hey. Okay, one more time. One more time.
Boom.
She's got to give him every version of a that she knows to give Kitty an opportunity to steal the clipboard, or at least
it's
there is a page on there that says this is where. Oh no, they were looking for our clearance.
Yeah, they were like, okay, we gave them. Are they customer service? Are they ownership? Are they administration? Are they casino?
We need to know more things. Okay, whatever. We'll just.
I'm trying to figure out.
Well, they did tell you how much, like, where the money was at, so you probably have an administrative clearance.
Yeah.
So if there's something you want to know, you probably have access to it.
I want to know what's in the basement.
I'm looking at my Vicissitude.
I don't think they know there's a basement.
I can get there. If there is a hole, I can get through it.
I'm gonna have to get a spoon and just like Shawshank this shit.
It's more along the lines of like there's a countertop and then it comes down a little bit and then it's their desk area, and the clipboard is like at their desk area and you're kind of behind the countertop. Like it kind of goes down like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was explaining that well.
No, I just fuck.
Me and Jim are alone. Like,
Sway doesn't always explain things well.
No, you're doing great. I'm trying to how do I get into a basement that no one seems to know is there?
Something trapped down there.
Oh, roll a wits.
Well, hungry. It might be one powerful vampire who's just really fucking hungry.
Roll a.
It's one really big vampire.
One really big.
What's the name of the things? What are the things? What are the things that Alex was here looking for? What were they called? The things that were
Lord.
that.
No.
You can roll an intelligence awareness to figure out.
It's gonna be that.
It was what's the word?
Yeah.
It's like
Andalusian, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Andaluvian.
Antediluvian.
How do I do that?
So what am I rolling? I'm sorry.
You're rolling an intelligence awareness.
Fuck.
That was Pixie suddenly putting things together and thinking that, oh no, it might be that. Oh shit.
This is the worst puzzle we've ever finished. I don't like the picture on the box. Picture's in the box. It's a Japanese garden.
It's really Godzilla.
I got one success.
Okay. Nothing really.
I got 4, but I wasn't here for that, I don't think.
No, I mean you're there for the conversation. You know there's something below you.
Yes.
There's an area below you.
I'm aware of that.
Populated area. Andy don't know shit, but Andy
don't know shit.
is kind.
Yeah.
So just because Andy don't know it and can't tell you how to get there doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Okay.
It's time for us to stretch our hound abilities. I'm gonna go find another vampire.
There's a floor full of them.
All right, we're gonna go find a.
Andy, who's like your head of security?
Do you want the head of security or do you want who I talk to?
Who would get shit done?
Oh, okay. You're looking for Jason, not the head of security.
Okay.
But kind of like when I need stuff to get done, he's the first that will throw a motherfucker out of here.
So Jason and also your head of security. I want both.
Yeah.
His name is Oliver. He's kind of a dick.
Yep.
Can handle a dick.
I think he's a big one.
Well, that's how we like them. Ayo. Okay. This doesn't feel good for any of us. Yeah. Do they have an office?
Yeah, it's back there at the kind of where I told you what the laundry and stuff is. Is where the security office is.
Right.
Too.
Thank you so much.
It is kind of the downside of not having a basement. Everything's kind of just here.
All right, if only. I'm gonna, yeah.
Certainly.
I'm gonna give him or tip him $20 and
Just stop. You're good. You guys have helped me out before. You're good.
look at my pants. Look at how tight they are. I can't fit this. Just take it. And she walk away very fast.
And they take it and they put it in their like behind their little name tag.
Good.
Aw.
They did the whole like, no, you're good. Okay, fine. I'm taking your money.
Okay.
You deny the first time to be polite. The second time.
Yeah, the second time was like, I like $20. $20 is $20.
$20 is $20. So as we're walking away,
Yeah.
hey, so do you want to talk to nice guy? I'll talk to boss.
Yeah, I really want to figure out which one's kindred first.
My money's on boss.
My bunny's also on boss. This is a venture establishment, so we should go talk to him.
Yeah.
Well, it's about Malkavian establishment.
So
Yes, it is.
I will say this:
Yes,
is that
it is.
Andy pointed back to like for both of them, like, yeah, Jason, you want to look for Jason, and then, well, who's the boss? And they both pointed, for both people back there in the security room.
Okay. Then yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the security office.
Okay. Security office has the door. Door is shut, and it says black sign with white lettering, security, like
Mhm.
very tactical, bro.
Wait, does the bee say, is there kindred on this side?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's not
It's either
kindred?
a couple kindred or a really strong one back here. You don't know.
I can sense beasts, so if it's kindred or other,
Excellent. Okay.
I won't pick it up if it's human, but if it's something, I'll get it.
Again, dope. All right. Yeah. You're knocking because I was just gonna walk in.
I was knocking.
What are you doing?
I knocked.
Okay.
Yep.
Knock. Somebody comes in. They're wearing a real like. I mean, they have a nice body, but the shirt is too tight. Very bro.
Oh my God.
Black kind of like polyester / cotton. Like I want to say grunt style shirt, but it's like it's just an undershirt. It's a black undershirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go up a size.
Yeah.
Earpiece?
No earpiece. No earpiece.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys need? This isn't.
Hi. We're here to talk to Oliver.
Ollie, it's for you. Can I see some badge?
No, the security badge.
And yeah, they're badged up. Yeah, guys, come on in.
Thanks.
And about medium height, about 5'8" to like 5'11" bald head, chin strap thing. Again, kind of wearing. He's got one of those black shirts on, but this one has on the front of it says security. Yeah, I'm Oliver. Badges, cool. Oh, Jem.
Hey, does he look familiar from the other night?
You don't know, but like he know you, and he kind of crossed his arms. So, what can we do for the establishment today?
Oh. First of all, handout. It's so nice to meet you.
He takes your hand and kind of shakes a little bit and goes.
And
"Bye."
she'll hand on
both
the other
guys-
one and just keep it.
Oh
Are
yeah,
both-
he's gonna just kind of like.
Are both guys in this room kindred?
Everybody in this room that you get a now that you're close enough, everybody in this room is kindred.
Matthew, no.
Can my eyes just go feline immediately? Like I'm being like guard dog to the princess right now is basically what's happening.
Fair.
You know.
And he kind of does go to move to take his hand back.
Darling. Oh no. Listen, I think it's great we wanted to come down here and introduce ourselves, especially seeing as I'm going to be looking in on you guys a little bit more thoroughly from now on.
We are here to serve.
Oh, wonderful. Love to hear it. So,
Yeah.
I've seen all of this. Love it. You guys are doing a stellar job.
And as you go like this, he just takes the moment to like take his hand back.
Yeah. Stellar job. Really, really excellent work.
Yeah, you thank the boss later for that one.
Yes, I will thank
I
myself.
guess now you could thank Boss Man for that. Yeah.
Sure. What's the rest of this place look like?
Do you want a tour or
You know, just sort of like consider it a special backstage all access pass of exactly what the holdings are.
so, like like monetary investment, or just like what we got here?
What you got here?
Okay.
I've seen all of this.
Jay,
I
bring
want
up
to see the rest of it.
Bring up the cameras, and you see like he looks at Oliver, and then looks back to the cameras that are currently on screen, and he goes, so ground floor, us, and you see like the casino and everything. First through fourth floor, rooms. Fifth floor, you see, and you look and you see Jace having a conversation
They're in the
with
room.
Siren. Had they gone in the room yet? 'Cause I know
Yes.
Kitty. Okay.
At this point, probably.
Yeah, because we didn't
Okay.
leave until they were in the room.
I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to time this well.
Yeah.
Because fifth floor, you've got Jace and Siren in 513, and then sixth floor is the safe, and then 7 through 12 rooms. 13 doesn't exist. 14 rooms. Helipad up top.
Okay.
Wait, are they seeing into the room? Like
They can't see into the room. They're like, hey, we know they're there.
That's fine. I was because I was like,
That could have
they
solved a
knew
lot of problems
that
if they
he
just
was
watched
there
it
the
happen.
entire time. Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, seen all that.
Yeah.
I want to see the rest of it.
Okay, you're with all the most due respect to not only you but the prince. If there's anything else to be seen, your eyes are the only one that can see it. Very not so subtly saying, if you want to see some magic shit, that's up to you, but this is what we got.
Huh. All right. She's going to. I'm assuming he's sitting at a desk,
Oh, he stood up.
but there's a desk between us.
Yeah, we'll say there's a
Okay.
desk between you.
She's just going to turn her back to him, hop up on the desk, crisscross applesauce, and try to focus on what's in the basement.
Okay. With Sense the Unseen?
I mean, I'll start with that, and if
Okay.
that doesn't get me anything, I'll try to get into the Madness Network or whatever.
Okay.
I'll try to
let
premonition it.
I'm going to see if Sense the
Gentlemen,
Unseen,
does not
if it works
happen.
like Superman's powers, or if it is.
If I can see stuff.
Mm-hmm. I need to see if I can see through lead.
I think yes, right? Shut the
Vampire
fuck
can
up,
detect
man.
things that are supernaturally invisible, like obfuscate users, ghosts, or dormant blood sorcery spells. You cannot see through walls.
Okay.
So you turn it on. What you do see
Oh,
is that there is a ghost in this room.
is it Lou? Is he following
It's not
me?
Lou. It's not
Oh,
Lou.
no. She is going to
You
keep
see
her
it
eyes
looks
on
kind
her
of like
chest.
a shadow-esque figure. It's Lou kind of looks like ghosts you see in a movie. Like it's them, but they're kind of like white and kind of translucent.
Uh-huh.
This guy kind of looks like that, but more shadowy. And as soon as you turn it on, he looks at you and then bolts through a wall.
She wasn't, yeah, like once she recognizes what it is, she lowers her eyes so she's not making eye contact. But it is gone now.
Yeah, it's gone.
She just
You get the impression like it didn't know that anybody was gonna pop in with that shit. It was like, fuck it, I'm out.
Cool. Then I'm gonna try to premonition down there.
Okay, make another willpower check. Let's see if you can tap into that. Do not perceive me. Exactly.
Who perceive me? I got 2, but a crit fail.
Okay.
So nothing.
You get kind of a staticky. Like if you were flipping in channels like that.
All right. Well.
Does it mean there's nothing down there? It just you didn't successfully tap into the network.
Yeah. All right. Well, she'll hop off the desk. Thank you so much for your time, Ollie. You're an absolute peach. And I'm so excited. I'll be getting to sign off on your paychecks from now on.
We are glad to have you.
I'm sure you are.
Have a great day.
Floor 5 has no cameras on for the next 3 hours.
And you see Jason, without waiting for word from Oliver, just goes click, and is.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And Oliver just kind of like looks at him like, I didn't fucking tell you to do that. And like it's very like Jason just turns back to the cameras.
I'm going to slip a have a free drink on us. Welcome to La Sav card over to Jason.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
He takes it and he kind of slips it down, puts it in his pocket.
Yeah, and Pat and no, we're gonna be nice to Jason. We're patronizing to Mr. Worldwide.
He does like I saw that. It's like, yeah, that's very much the vibe. Very like I'm better than
I
you. Everyone
knew
gets like a
it.
dick.
I
I'm
knew
fucking
it.
Ventru. I
He
win.
walks out and get looser shirts. Jesus fucking Christ.
She's like,
Jim,
yeah,
do you walk out?
yeah. I was like, big
As
loser
you
shirts.
guys walk out,
It's
you
it's
see
real small dick energy. I don't want to tell you how to do it, but okay, thanks, Mike.
as you guys walk out, you see Jason's like rocking a polo. Like it's black. It says security, but he's rocking like a cotton, like a thick cotton polo shirt.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the word.
And you see
I
some of the other guys
appreciate
just like
that.
the camera sees that. You guys don't see that. The camera sees that for the viewers.
You can't see my nipples. How can you respect me?
I
Cool.
see what's going on.
She'll catch up next to. Like, first of all, that was hot.
We kind of have to stretch. I haven't stretched the hound muscles yet, so I feel like I really have to every once in a while now.
Yeah, no,
While
listen.
I'm texting the group chat saying 3 hours, camera, and the cross outline.
Making
If you,
biscuits.
if you ever want to, bad cop again, just let me know. I can fuck up real bad. I tried looking and I couldn't see anything.
My guess is something got down there when it collapsed and has been down there for a really long time, and the hunger
Oh
froze.
shit.
That is my guess. So we need permission to get under there, which may break the hard rock.
Well, do we need permission, or we just need to know where they were?
Well,
Like,
I'm kind of guessing it's your sire's place now, so maybe letting him know what we're doing might be important before we just
Demolition episode 5.
before we just get under there. If there's a way, I can 99% probably get through it. I can move my
It's a gangrel,
bones
you
and
know,
muscles and
yeah,
stuff
you know
around.
that no matter where you are on this planet, you can always go 10 feet deeper.
Yeah.
um,
If we can find anywhere that there's a opening, I can probably get under there.
okay. All right.
Now, are you guys going back upstairs, or are you going to continue trying to look for a way down here?
I think we should go back upstairs. I
Me
don't
too.
think there's much else we can do without going full property brothers on this place.
Which it needs a
You
revamp
own it now.
anyway.
You could. That
Don't have
could
a
be
great
the
memory of,
excuse.
like,
Is
sledgehammer, then now axe, blood,
Oh.
prince, blood, prince.
So we're gonna go back upstairs.
I just want a Gem and Kitty property sisters.
that's all I want now in the world. Okay, give it to me.
I'm
There-
here for it.
It's an open floor
Property
concept. I got rid
sisters.
of all the walls. They don't exist.
It's the same every time.
It's a very open floor plan.
Yeah,
It's just a
yeah.
box. It's a very open floor plan.
Floor
Yeah,
plan.
but there's no windows, so
No
not a lot of
doors.
light.
Yeah. So
It's just a warehouse. It's
while
just
they
The warehouse.
while they're doing that, Jace and Siren, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly shit. Tell me what happens the moment they walk away.
Immediately, immediately Siren goes to start gathering the rest of the blood bags that we couldn't carry last time because there was still some in the fridge.
Mhm.
She cannot go near Eddie. She goes, "Can you start getting him up? Shut up."
Can you get him off? Sorry.
Yes.
You're adorable. I can't help
let
it.
Let me go get a
Cart, yeah.
A cart.
She's going to now do the deep check of the room that she didn't get a chance to do before. She's going to make sure to grab all the blood bags. She's going to double check if there are cameras hidden in places that the hard rock did not put. Like if there's some under the bed, if there's some in the drawers. She's going to search fucking everywhere. She's going to grab the blood bags, and she's doing everything but go near Eddie again. She can't fucking handle it. She's not equipped for this. It's like
the one thing that before I leave,
Yeah.
as you're starting to do that, he will tell you to not go into the bathroom. Just to wait to go into the bathroom. That we'll go into it.
she 100% listens. It's not a problem.
Okay.
We're good.
So, we can do a blanket intelligence investigation check.
Okay.
Or you can do individual sections of the room with an intelligence streetwise.
Ooh, I think my streetwise is better. So I would almost rather do my streetwise is better than what was the first one?
Intelligence investigation.
Don't laugh like that. Oh yeah, I have 0 things in investigation, so we're gonna do multiple rolls of streetwise.
I was trying to be
I have a better shot.
I like the investigation one.
Well, you're getting a maid cart and dressing up like a maid. You better come back in the
Jack
skirt.
says you have to dress up like a maid.
I'm
Maid boy
aware.
Jace.
Maid boy Jace,
man.
give it to
Here
me.
for it.
Listen, man, he gets to finally embrace his non-binariness.
Oh my god, I
Fuck
love
yes,
them.
Let's do it.
So
I can see Jace rocking like the Lucy dress.
Yes,
right?
actually, I do.
Here for it.
I want it. Give me.
Okay, so
Oh.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Thank you.
Do you want to do little sections of
Yeah.
the room? Okay.
Yeah.
So you describe to me where you're starting. And
I
then
am
we'll roll.
starting with around the fridge. Since I'm
Okay.
emptying the blood bags anyway, I would like to check for like hidden wires, cameras, recording devices, because that's an electronic anyway. It'd be easier to hide than like in the middle of the room. So she's checking the smart places first.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a intelligence streetwise.
1, 2, 4.
You
4
slept
whole
in enough
dice.
hotels.
4 whole dice.
You slept in enough hotels.
Yep.
You know what's weird and not weird.
Yeah, I do. My intelligence is shit. My wits are great. My intelligence is shit. That's 2 successes. 2 whole successes.
So the reason why I went with intelligence was just to know like what wires would be
Yeah.
real wires and
Yep.
what would be like this is an extra
Yeah.
shit.
I got you.
You don't see anything around the fridge and the like the little desk
Microwave
and
and the-
TV
yeah.
area. The desk and the TV. So let me describe how the room is. You walk into the room. On to the left is the bathroom. It's closed, and there's a little section of wall. It's a small, economic bedroom. To the right is a closet area, and then the little mini fridge, and then a desk slash. In front of the bed is a desk slash TV stand kind of thing. Entertainment center slash desk with the TV on it. You search the desk and the back of the TV and the mini fridge. You think you do so very thoroughly. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
You think.
Well, I don't. You do. You search things very goodly, and nothing happened badly. And sometimes I word things like, "Yeah, you feel very confident in that," but then I'm like, I don't want to lead you down the wrong path.
All right, next area then.
Okay. So the next area could either be the closet, the bathroom, or the corners of the room, and you'll.
I was told to avoid the bathroom, so I'm going to listen. I was gonna suggest the closet next anyway. Actually,
Okay.
like that was where I wanted to go next.
You open up the closet. There doesn't seem to be any like cameras, whether that be hidden or anything else like that. There's an ironing board. There's an iron, and then there's a little safe, but nothing else there. Like, there's nothing to really search there because there's nothing there.
I would like to try to pick the lock on the safe.
Okay. It is a electronic lock, one of those little keypad hotel locks.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, yeah, you can roll a. It's not your type of performance.
So yeah, no, it's
You
not.
could do dexterity or composure or intelligence, and then streetwise.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Or
composure.
technology?
I
Or
think
no,
I think we can.
technology would be better for you than
I think we can.
Streetwise, I
Oh no, I have nothing in technology. I think I can justify Streetwise because she was in fact just living on the run for so long. So I think composure and Streetwise is what I'm gonna have to go with. All right,
for it.
it's 1 extra die. All right. Okay. Ooh. Okay. A 7, a 7, a 9, and a 10. So 5 successes.
You go through some of the most commonly used 4-digit codes. The current year, last year, you go through, Christmas and Valentine's Day and stuff like that. About the time, this takes a minute, but you're focused on not being focused on what's behind you at the moment.
Yep, that tracks.
And about the time that Jace comes back, you hear a little knock on the door, and you assume it's Jace.
Housekeeping.
My God, I just want to see. I want it to be true. I want to just look and go, you committed to the fucking bit, didn't you? Like, so bad. I know. This is the fantasy casting version.
He does do that. Housekeeping.
Oh, good God.
Dressed like a maid.
Housekeeping.
At the same time that he comes back, you hear a pop on the safe. It doesn't explode. You just kind of.
That's fine.
And when you open it up, there's nothing inside.
All right. Clearly, again, not a place he was actually planning on staying. Not a place he actually. This was just a medical center for show. This was just. I'm just making double, triple sure that nothing is lying in wait. And now that Jace is back, I swept the rest of the room. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing new, nothing added.
Okay.
I stayed away. Do we want to check in there before we get him out?
Yeah, the only reason that I suggested waiting is because there's a crucifix in there.
I'm not concerned with
very
anything in the bathroom. In fact, I actually think it's fine if we just set that room on fire and walk away. I've changed my mind. We don't need to check anything in there. Let's just go.
I do want to check out. We did throw. There's a blanket over it, so theoretically we can't see it.
There is to make a note of it. It is a true faith crucifix. It means it's been endowed with some stuff.
Not the kind of endowment Siren likes to deal with. Ayo.
Ayo. If you can just make sure that I don't run out of the door, then we left a retort note for Edison, and I want to see if he replied back.
Did you just ask me willingly to do the job I've trying to tell you is my job from day one? Did you just ask?
I've rarely tried to stop you.
I know, but that's different than asking! Jace! Are you okay?
Being grounded changed me.
Punishment works, is what I'm getting.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm just tired of it already, and I haven't even had to go sleep in the forest yet.
You're like, this is when you find out at school that you're grounded. You're like, I haven't even started the punishment and I'm already mad. Like,
yeah. So he will slowly creak open the bathroom door to try and make sure that the crucifix is still covered.
Yeah. No blinding anything. It looks like it's still covered. Kitty, what did you write on the window or on the mirror?
Get
Fuck you.
fucked.
Get fucked. Yeah. It is as you saw it before. I'll see you soon. And very prettily written, get fucked.
Okay, but there's nothing else.
There's nothing new.
Okay, I will flip on Sense the Unseen for the bathroom. And then if there is nothing there, I will take a step out and just quickly scan the rest of the room to make sure that there is still nothing.
You do not see anything new.
Perfect. And also inside the safe?
Inside the safe, you do not see anything new.
Okay.
But then it explodes. Oh.
Yay! Something happened.
The countdown has begun. Yeah. There's just a safe.
He will close the bathroom door behind him. Okay. The bathroom's nothing's.
okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll start unhooking it.
Okay.
And I would like to go over to the body. Is he still staked?
He is still staked.
Okay.
He was still he was unconscious when you staked him.
Mhm.
So he is laying there as he was before, arms spread out, still restrained, legs spread out, still restrained. With like there's a lift to his knee that would be very uncomfortable if he were still alive. Like just a little bit, like that he's in torpor. He's not laying there comfortably. He's not dead. He's very much like,
Okay.
His body naturally kind of contorted when he got staked, and just kind of now he's laying there.
Okay, I will. I'll start by taking out the IVs that he has been blood transfused through.
Yeah.
Siren's actually at this point is gonna come over and help really fast. She's like, "Hang on, that's not how. Move over for a second," and she takes them out differently, and like very specifically, like she's done this before. And she does it very quickly, and she like is patching up the like as though he were still alive and normal. She's like trying real hard to like bandage up the areas. And sorry, habit. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
I forget sometimes that it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really easy to forget, especially with other people. Okay. And he'll you like he is interested in like why and how Siren did that, but also realizes that maybe this is not the time and place for him to continue to ask her.
Maybe.
So he'll then go and undo the restraints. How flexy? I know that you said like Gumby, but like, am I able to like move his hand to be okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can pretty much pose him in any position that his body could naturally be posed in.
He's Malibu Barbie.
Yeah. If you wanted to contort him in an unnatural position, there will be bone breakage. But he's also, you now know he's kindred, so that shit gonna heal.
Yeah, I mean,
be thirsty.
I don't particularly want to break this man's arms, but I will roll the cart over. And is this a cart that has? Does it?
It's one of those like where
they.
You got the one with like you dump all the blankets and all the towels and stuff like that. You could fit him in this,
perfect,
and not worry about it breaking on the way out. You could actually take the big tarp-like bag and just take that out as a bag of linen because it's thick, canvasy, tarp-like, and not just like a hotel garbage bag. Those suck anyways.
Fair. So I would like to, like kind of just like drag and dump him into that, and then I also want to take the bedding that he was on, and put it on top. Obviously, want other linen too, from like towels and shit, but like I also want the bed sheet.
I want you to roll me a dexterity. Let's do dexterity. You can either do dexterity athletics or dexterity streetwise. And this is simply to not pull out or have the stake removed as you're dumping him in a bag. Is it something you would be aware of? Like that comes out.
Knowing that I'm aware of it, Siren, I'm really sorry. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Okay. With two people, no roll needed. He gets in there, and no stake has been removed.
I just want to say for the record that I fucking hate this.
Yeah, that was not my favorite thing I've ever done. I did. Oh god, gross.
Yeah, it's like you were definitely dumping a body into a bag, but it's almost weird. It's like dumping a 6 foot tall doll in there. Like it doesn't like you're trying to fold a mannequin into a thing. Like there's no limpness there.
Yeah. You can put the blood bags into here on top of him before I put the lid.
She drops them so fast. She got them because she had to, not 'cause she fucking wants to be involved in this at goddamn all. She's like, no, I hate everything about this.
This room isn't a conjoining, is it?
It is not.
Can I?
What?
Nope. I've decided against it. I made a responsible decision just now, and you guys have no fucking idea how much.
Just take it out. Ask him to walk out with you.
That wasn't even close.
No,
I did.
That was one
I
of the
considered
possibilities.
that earlier.
I was gonna say, this one of
I
the
considered that earlier too.
possibilities
I considered,
like,
but
let's
my
talk to him real quick. Nope.
nope. The reason why she's having it turned into a interrogation cell and holding cell instead of just like take him home and make him be okay is if he's been blood washed, he's probably also been brainwashed. And I would turn someone against me. I would turn someone against the person who ghouled them if I were gonna fuck with them. We've already seen that he's going to be mentally like there's so much going on. She's not prepared to trust any word that comes out of this man's mouth for a while, and in case he has been reprogrammed to fucking hate her, she does not want to wake him up right now and have a scene in the middle of this hotel.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Yeah. Then I will, since we have the body and the blood bags all packed up, and we seem ready to skedaddle, I'll text the group chat. Parcel has been packaged. Ready to go?
I tell
this time you guys go ahead.
I tell Yo-Yo where to meet us, by the way. I have told her where to pull the van around.
And about the time you guys get this group message, you guys are getting back to the 5th floor. Of walking around talking to Ollie is about the same amount of time it would take them. Are you guys taking anything else? Are you leaving more messages? Do you want the crucifix? What kind of...
Whenever you get back,
Why did
can
you
I
give us that option?
can I?
Because it's an
seal-
object in the room. I'm just asking.
Oh,
You guys can have the blood transfusion kits, whatever you need.
Hey Kitty, can I borrow your red lipstick? I want to write a note. Thank you. And he's
Gladly, bitch.
he's going to open up the bathroom again, and he's gonna write only leave messages when you've been messaged, and then dash J to like obviously he knows who that
Yeah, if it's Addison, he's gonna know exactly what you really meant.
But I think also like initial signing it almost makes it more of a
This isn't a vague fuck you. This is a Jace fuck you.
Okay. Yeah.
So are there? Go ahead. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab the bundle of crucifix.
Bundle of Christ.
And I'm gonna grab the baby Jesus, and I'm gonna say, "Hey,
very true faith.
I will meet you guys in the loading dock. I just need to do something really quick. Everything's gonna be fine. I promise. I'm not gonna do anything stupid."
Well, you just grabbed the thing that made us all go run screaming earlier, so I think we can already skip over that. Like, we're already too late for that shit. Like,
so she's going to go to the elevator, boom, go back to the ground floor, and then just walk to the security room. Knock, knock, knock.
Same guy opens it up as before.
Hi, is Ollie in?
Yeah, Ollie, it's Jem.
She just walks in. Hi, I'm so sorry to get here, just all up in your face. However, she's gonna drop it on his desk.
Okay.
You need to keep your shit tighter.
What is that supposed to mean? He goes to like unwrap it.
Yeah, she's gonna close her eyes because she doesn't know how she's gonna react to it. So she just close her eyes real quick.
You close your eyes. Let's make a willpower save.
While they open the Ark of the Covenant. Close your eyes,
you essentially just
keep them closed.
drop
Keep them
that
closed.
on his desk. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how this goes for him.
I mean.
Oh fuck! God damn it, son of a! The fuck was that about? And when you open your eyes, he's like wrapping it back up. The fuck?
That was on the 5th floor.
And he starts like coughing. And he's the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. And he just like is lost.
It's a bitch, ain't it? If only there was someone who knew what was happening in this hotel.
I get it.
Really? Do you? Fucking do you?
Tommy,
Jason, not Tommy.
No, there's multiple.
Oh, don't introduce new ones for me to care about.
Tommy's the one that opened the door. Like when he says Tommy, he goes, "Yeah, boss."
Okay, fine.
He goes, "Can you let Miss Chase know that True Faith was here in the building?" What? He looks at you. He looks at Ollie. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll do. And he goes, "This is by Jason."
I mean, if you'd rather, I can call her and talk to her.
I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. For what it's worth, sorry if this fucked you guys up.
Aw. Now don't do that, Ollie. I'm fully prepared to hate you. Now don't start making me like you
we will
just a
have
little
those
bit.
options. This is my bad. You're right.
Yeah. No, this is remarkably your bad. I don't even actually know what you guys do here, because that was not the only fuck up that happened on the floor.
What do you mean?
Well, golly, wouldn't I love to tell you?
Well,
But
golly, I would
unfortunately-
really like my videos to stop being erased every fucking 10 minutes.
Sure you would. I'm sure you would. Sucks
Okay.
to suck, Ollie.
Only done it once.
Well, you did it once.
Victor also.
The sheriff did it once. Who knows how many times his video is just like, and there's a blank mark for fucking 3 days, and it's just like,
Well, figure it out, Ollie.
poor guy can't
Yeah.
fucking do shit because he can't see anything, and his boss tells him not to look, and it's just. Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
How well do you know Miss Chase?
I'm a transplant in New Orleans.
How long?
8 months, 9 months.
Did you know her childer?
I heard that he went missing. He's probably a fucking anarch, man. I didn't know the guy, but it sounded like he wanted to do his own fucking thing.
I wish she was an anarch.
Oh god, wouldn't that be great? Addison in a leather jacket with a devil may care attitude. Haha. Oh, okay, but you never met him, you never laid eyes on him?
No.
Okay.
Not exactly the same, like, we don't all hang out at Miss Chase's place.
No, but
I'm just here to run security.
he's a good-looking dude. I wasn't entirely sure. Besides, he's also the childer of your boss. You know who I am.
You are also a hound and the progeny of the Prince of New Orleans.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, she wasn't even like primogen, so it was just kind of
Fair.
popular Ventru, now has a kid. Yay.
No, that's fair.
Sorry, I met the son years ago. That whole emotional ties, I don't really do that.
She starts to go for a hug, genuinely.
He just crosses his arms like, nope.
Okay. No, okay. Listen, that's fine.
This is a lie, don't hug nobody.
That is very true.
Does not, in fact, say that in character.
Yes, he does.
That's what she
Canon.
hears.
It came out of your mouth. He says it.
That's what she hears. I want you to know that whenever she looks for people in the Madness Network,
Yeah.
she follows music that she has
okay.
tied to them. So if she's ever looking at this hotel,
Gotcha.
it's just Pitbull.
Yeah.
It's just random
Mr.
Pitbull
Worldwide.
songs. There he is. Wonder what Ollie's doing. So okay, cool. Well, my advice is figure out a better way to watch stuff than needing the cameras all the time, since they are getting fucked with. And Ollie, I mean this with all kindness. If we have to have this conversation again, it's gonna be the last one we have. You feel me?
I totally understand that, and I
Cool.
will again run all security recommendations through who I usually do, and probably will get the same answer that I usually do. Do your fucking job and use what you got.
Well, I think it's time to put your thinking cap on, Ollie, and start looking into some creative solutions.
I
We
would
don't
agree.
have problems, we have opportunities.
I would agree. However, Rebecca Chase has legitimately told me, don't fucking add additional shit.
Okay.
I
she'll,
said that we needed our own security network. And
she'll give him a card. that doesn't have a free drink thing on it, just like her business card.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, try her again. Things may have changed. If she still says no, then just let me know and I'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Still hate you, Ollie. All right.
Good
Go
times.
fuck yourself with that crucifix. Bye.
And you hear Jason and Tommy kind of laughing.
We're gonna get Jason. We're gonna get him. And we're obviously getting Andy for Jace.
Before we leave, I'm gonna go ask Andy about the room now that we are officially security.
Okay.
Last time we asked, and while we're in the blah, 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 now that we're officially security, we might be able to get a little bit more information, since last time we were asking, we were just concerned citizens. Yeah. Is that okay with you guys? Okay. I'll meet you out back. And then he'll go over towards the office.
Okay. Andy's still chilling there at the front desk.
Perfect.
They see you walk up and kind of wave and go, you guys good?
Yeah, I know that yesterday one of my friends came by asking about people who had rented out rooms.
Yeah.
On the 5th floor.
Yeah, just the whole, basically the sign-in sheet, yeah.
Yeah. Now that we are not just
Got
people
do you have a
looking
room
for
number?
stuff, is there any way that I can get a more specific list?
Yeah. What room did you have in mind?
Insert room number here.
513. Okay. They go back and they're like, okay, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear me typing or not. Yeah, it looks like a Mr. Harold Shipman. Harold F. Shipman.
Harold F. Ship. Okay, and he has his little notebook out and he's writing. How long have they had the room rented out?
Looks like 2 months.
2 months. Okay.
No room complaints, no purchase movies, not even porn. Okay.
That was his red flag, not even porn. Oh, okay, weird.
How long, how much longer is the reservation set out for?
Looks... It's weird. Sometimes we get diplomatic rooms. We're just kind of like, this is my room until I check out. It kind of looks like one of those. Yeah, it doesn't have either. I gotta talk to fucking Daywatch. Yeah, it doesn't look like they put an end date in there. So it's either ongoing reservation or he's already checked out and we've just been charging his card for months.
That would be the best option. Truly.
I mean, we can put him on our diplomatic reservation and just keep charging him. Is this guy an asshole?
I'm not sure. I don't know if Harold was up there. Does Harold F. Shipman ring any immediate bells to Jace?
Yeah, he was because we checked it last time. He's like not a televangelist, but he's like a conservative.
Is that who that was?
That was one of the people that had rented the rooms on the 5th floor.
I thought Shipman was the guy. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You can roll me a this depending on what you roll on the first one. Roll me a intelligence academics or intelligence awareness. To see, like, do I know this name?
Yeah. I would prefer intelligence awareness.
Go for it.
Mm. 3 successes.
Okay. The name rings a bell, like off the top of your head, like that name sounds fucking familiar.
Mm-hmm.
You could do some digging. You could even you could search them in New Orleans, or you could, but it's not. You don't know a Harold Shipman.
Sure. I mean,
but
whenever
it sounds
I'm not
fucking familiar.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna start Googling it while I'm in the office, while I'm at the front desk with Andy. I just wasn't sure if it off the top of my head. I was like, yes, the senator.
Yeah.
Or
No,
whatever
no.
the fuck.
No, it's up your head.
Okay, gotcha. All right, thank you. If anything changes with that room, can you let me know? And he will rip out one of the pages of his notebook and write his number on it and hand it to Andy.
Yeah, they go, yeah, definitely. I'll let you know if I know something.
That's if they check out, if somebody else suddenly reserves the room, just kind of that sort of stuff. Is
Yeah,
what I'm
of
looking
course.
for. And you have been very, very helpful. If you would ever like a free drink, my friend who is with us tonight runs a bar, and he will pull out. Does everybody have the first drink on us business cards, or do we all? This
Gem,
is a
Siren?
yeah. This is a
Okay,
question
yeah.
for Gem and Siren.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I make sure every time we go out, I'm like, all right, make sure we're all stocked up, guys. Okay.
And they go, oh, okay.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It was great.
You're
It was
welcome.
great meeting you.
You too. You too. Yeah.
And kind of puts they kind of put the card in their pocket.
Perfect. All right. Have a great rest of your shit.
You too. Well, whatever you're doing, have a great rest of your night.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And he will he'll walk off.
Okay.
And then pull out his phone and start Googling all the Shipman.
So while you were searching the name and making your way down to everyone else, I'm assuming everybody is either in the car or getting to the car. Nothing crazy. You guys get him loaded up in the back. Siren's concerns about being seen. You guys take that in consideration. You feel fairly confident that nobody saw you. Jace, before you can get to the car or to the mom man, you get a text of a winky face from an unknown number. And then immediately, hey, this is Andy, just in case you needed my number.
Thank God. I was like, he's in the hotel, we're turning back around, he's there, he saw it. Like,
honestly, God, I can't.
I got one way to fuck with you guys tonight.
I can't wait to just murder.
And he sent a winky face.
No. He will, because I think just the winky face, he was like, what the fuck is this? And then, this is Andy. He was like, oh, okay, I'll open it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically. Well, like, obviously he doesn't know that creepy people have been, creepy person has been near his stuff, but it is
Andy
still
don't know
weird.
Jace is getting stalked.
Basically. And so he'll just, awesome, thank you. It was, thanks for being so helpful.
Just gets a thumbs up. Anytime.
And he'll save that.
If anybody would like to Google Harry Shipman.
That's like a real life thing that we can
Yeah,
Google?
it's a real person.
Oh.
I think they're dead now. If not, I'm using their name. Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
I changed their middle initial. It's not the same guy.
General practitioner and serial killer.
Yep. That's why that name. That's why that name picked a bill. Yeah.
Oh.
Whether it's the same Harry Shipman or not, you don't know. But it's like, oh, that's why I know that name.
Interesting. Okay, got it.
And we hear it on her True Crime podcast on the drive back.
That's what it is. We've been listening to the Harry Shipman story
Tonight we
this entire
study
time.
Harry Shipman, a London-based serial killer. What would have happened if he had made it to New Orleans?
Whenever he gets into the car, he will let them know that the room is permanently checked out to a Harry F. Shipman, and it's been that way for the last.
Okay. Now, on your way back to Sirens, is there anything you guys want to talk about?
do you guys want to get out other places? Like, I'm going home and staying there. Like, do you guys need to be dropped off somewhere?
I would like to.
Or you can come.
I would like to make sure that the body at least
like,
makes it into the
you can
interrogation room.
also stay there if you want. If we want a safe space for the night, and she might approve. You might actually, but you might be able to justify that because they get along. You may be able to be like, it's your out. It's the slumber party with the one friend your mom trusts. not me, but like
Vegas, can
Vegas.
I stay?
Please. Vegas is in charge of me. You trust him, please.
I'm over at Jace's house.
No.
I'm over
It's
at Vegas'
almost
house. You know
dawn.
they won't do anything.
My first
almost
night of
dawn.
grounding, I should probably stay home.
Um,
Do you
I'm
guys
gonna-
message Iris?
He's
Can
dead. I'm gonna-
Jay spend the night at our place? It's just like I would have normally asked, but with our group, it's like,
God.
can Jay stay at us? He says he's grounded, but we'll take care of him.
Oh, that is so fucking sweet. I'm gonna text Id.
Okay.
Like, hey, in the neighborhood.
Well, yeah, it is the same neighborhood.
It is.
Yeah.
And he sends a map pin to the cemetery ?
Thumbs up. Hey, I'm just gonna.
No, he was. You get the impression he was asking like which my place.
No. She'll
in the
she'll do just a bunch of books.
Oh. He says, well then, my place or yours? Kind of like, do you want him to meet you, or are you trying to come over?
Yours.
Yeah, I'll be there soon.
Sweet. The minute we get to a stop sign, she's like, I'm just gonna take a walk. Can I? She's trying not to just like drop and roll out of the car.
I'd like to make an insight check to see if she's going to get fucked. Can I please make a railing check? I would like
She
to.
an advantage. I am getting
Please.
and not trying to.
Yeah.
How close to Vegas is, and how close to your final destination are you getting to before you're like, deuces, I'm out?
The minute I don't know, because you said how far is it from?
He's a couple blocks away from Vegas's.
The minute he responds, she's
out.
Okay.
But once we stop the car,
She has to wait for the door to slide, though. She can't just force it open. It's just slowly going.
Oh
The door opens very slowly.
no!
As Jim
This
goes,
is my
I'm getting
nightmare.
late. Shit.
And
Hurry up,
at the last fucking minute, as Jem is just waiting, Siren just tell Id we said hi, and just goes back about her
As the door
business.
slowly closes.
Yeah.
So with that, you don't know, the rest of the group does not know how close it lives to Vegas.
Yeah.
Just to be sure, she's gonna do some laps.
You're gonna meander, yeah. Need a zigzag. my
Why
lord.
does someone in this group
Bloodstone.
have the history of following people when they're not supposed to? What?
God, can you
Don't
tell
worry,
from the?
guys.
Did right now.
I'm kidding.
Can
I'm
you
so
tell from
kidding.
the bloodstone where I am?
Yes, that's what the
Yeah,
tracking
that's the
does.
whole
Yeah,
point of it.
it's not like a GPS, like he's not looking at it like
We're
a
not going
top-down.
like it's a
He's not like
respect.
that.
Yeah, I was like, are you just seeing a dot?
But he knows that, like, okay, you're closer, you're getting further away,
Yeah.
in this direction.
Yeah, I can sense the direction and distance to the stone.
You guys don't know it did.
We assume. Like, I
Well,
assume based on that reaction.
I've been throwing my cat at everybody. Let's be very honest.
Yeah, you guys can discuss later on, like, do you know if it's it?
No,
or
I
if
say
it's
out
random
loud.
dude at a bar?
Tell
Yeah,
Id we said hi. That's what I assumed as both both Siren and
fair.
Pixie. Like I'm not like I could be wrong, but like
So, Jace, are you going to track and see, like,
No.
where? Oh,
God,
okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, just because, like,
In an alternate
Gem-
timeline, you would have seen that it got further away, and then as you moved to Vegas's, it got real close.
Dun, dun, dun. Because, like, there have not been very many times where Jem has been giddily excited and
That's
happy
fair.
about something.
That's
And
fair.
so I think in that moment, like, any amount of curiosity was just kind of squashed by Jace's, like, let's let Jem be happy for at least a little bit. Even if the teasing will inevitably ensue, the
Let her
temporary tracking can be stopped.
So, Kitty, are you going to Sirens?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you two are riding along, Yo-Yo goes, okay, so what did you guys do tonight? I didn't have to go up there and kill anybody, so awesome. Proud of you guys.
At least I didn't kill anyone. Did you kill anyone?
Not yet.
No one killed you. That's
I
all
didn't.
I really
Yeah.
care about.
Am I the circle?
Am I the circle?
Am I the circle?
I mean,
I pulled a really boss-ass move in front of some Ventru, and I need you to know that. You didn't see it, but it happened.
That's incredible. That's
Can I
ask you
incredible.
guys a question?
Amazing.
Yeah.
No. Like, this is Yo-Yo to the girls.
Oh,
Okay, so Ventru are dicks, right? Like,
most of the time.
okay, I just like, it's not like we all, like, all the ghouls hang out and stuff, but like the ones that I've known they're really fucking like, Chad bro, oh my god, I got more money, blah blah blah. They're dicks. So who's the coolest? Like, this is the first time she's got to like gossip with you guys about like.
Oh my god, she wants
Like,
to
contributing
bond.
ghouls?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What?
She's now hammy, and she's like, I don't know enough.
I know.
That's fair.
Oh god damn it.
mean, she
Ugh,
knows some
like,
from
spill
Hammy.
everything.
still.
Kitty like starts to talk and looks at Cyrus like, "Am I allowed to tell your ghoul shit?" Like,
Listen, tell her everything. I'm bad at being a boss. Please go. Ugh.
No, you're not.
Listen,
You're just trying to...
no, I'm bad at it. Do.
sometimes it's okay to be bad at things. Kitty just shrugs.
So the weird looking ones.
Which one?
The ones that like they're.
Yeah, watch it. My boyfriend's one of those.
You're fucking a Nosferatu?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
God. Monster fuckers. And then you guys just keep driving down the road.
And I basically just explain clans to Yo-Yo.
Fair enough.
The entire ride.
Okay. So you guys get to Siren's house. Siren, your lights are on the inside. And Hammy's car is outside.
Good. I was like, panic. No, not. I literally told him to go over there. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's been a very anxiety-inducing lifetime.
I did hard saying.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
No,
listen.
No. It's more like you guys see that Hammy and probably Vegas are here.
I keep remembering that I keep making Vegas uncomfortable because I keep being brutally honest, and that's
Yep.
really funny for me.
Good.
Just like, fuck that guy.
No, he's not that bad, but still good.
And so Vegas sees a car pull up, and you see Vegas peek out of the blinds of the window, like when a car pulls up. And then he just kind of watches. 'cause
Adorable. Fucking
doesn't know who the fuck this car
adorable.
is.
He like
He
looks.
does not know her car. He just
Oh,
kinda,
that's
like, watches,
precious.
like intently. Not threatening, but just like there's a large black man staring at me from the window. Who the fuck is who just pulled up my driveway?
She texts him, stop being weird.
You see him just look down at his phone,
That's why.
look up, closes the window, and he opens the front door
Yeah.
and stands on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
like, really?
Yeah.
Just kind of stands there.
Yeah. Did I stutter? Did I stutter?
He kind of turns and says something. You guys can't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he and Hammy comes down the stairs, and he and Hammy come out and approach the van.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, so we bringing somebody in?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in the back.
Jace, are you there? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you waited. You wanted to wait until
I'm waiting until the body gets there. Once the body is safe, and especially since Vegas and Hammy are there, I'm going home. But I just wanted to make sure that the body was there.
I go home, go take a nap. Have a great
Um,
day.
I need a snack.
So
God, me too.
who are we bringing in?
Eddie.
Okay. Is he good? And goes back and he starts like
We don't
kind
know.
of trying to peek in and
That's why I asked. That's why I asked for the setup.
got you. Did you stake your goal? That's not what we need to.
Can we not talk about this in the middle of the street? Can people just get
Yeah,
the fuck
that-
inside before
you're
we
right.
start having these
You're right.
conversations?
You're right.
God.
That's fine. All right. And then like
Funny.
completely unaware of what's going on. Completely oblivious. He's just like, that's funny.
Oh, good. I'll
looks-
make sure we do that to you next April Fool's Day. Good God.
Maybe the bitch deserved it. I don't know. Listen, Hammy says, I'm doing that to you next time because you fucking try. And so these guys, like, Vegas very single-handedly just takes it and like laundry Santa Clauses it and just walks inside. Yeah. Goes upstairs to the room that used to be a studio. Is now very clearly not a studio. There is an army cot that is in there. It's kind of an army cot. It's wide enough for like two people to lay like on it, but it's basically just a tarp, like a canvas tarp being pulled taut by wooden poles. And he looks to you as he's putting down the bag and kind of sees like what state of you are in, Siren. Of whether or not he's just gonna like dump him the fuck out or like, oh, there's something here. Okay.
Kitty hides Siren's like,
Yeah, he reads the room very quickly, like maybe this isn't fucking hilarious. All right, and he dumps. He doesn't dump. He puts the blood bags to the side, and then starts like pulling out blankets, very carefully trying to not jostle or move the stake. And he goes, Amy, give me a hand. And Amy comes around and grabs his Eddie's hands, and then he grabs the feet. They put him on the cot. Amy, go to the car. Your restraints. He goes, okay. And comes back with like thick zip ties. Like these are obviously for restraining people to other things. These are like thick ass law enforcement zip ties. And they do it through multiple parts of like from the palm to the pole, wrist to the pole. Like they're not like, you're not just a wham and you're good. Knows that if he's staked and not bleeding, he is probably a kindred now. And they take those precautions to restrain a kindred to an army cot. And he looks at it and, you know, he doesn't ask you anything. He doesn't say anything. He just gets the job done. And he stands up and he puts his hands in his slacks. He goes, so, want to tell me what happened? Yeah.
Question. While the body was being just because it would have taken time for the body to be tied down like that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Did Jace notice either of the other two notice the Sabat branding that was on this man's body?
You don't get the impression that either one of them noticed it.
Okay, because was it on his neck?
It's on his neck, but it's only about like a thumb length long.
Hidden.
It's just like right there.
That's okay.
You said right under the ear. You said right under the ear.
Right under the ear. Not you don't have to flip it to see it. But you would have to be at a certain angle to like really catch it. And it's only about a thumb's length long. Okay.
I just wanted to see if they had a reaction to that. And if they hadn't, I'm not bringing it up.
No.
Let's yeah, but let's talk outside.
Okay.
She's going to, before they leave, she is going to unstake him and then walk out, lock the door, and sit in the recordings because there's windows, and then you can see and so she's gonna sit in the tech room.
So before you can get out, the moment you unstake him, his eyes, they lose focus.
Yeah.
And you hear not a scream. It's just a, oh God.
Start recording, she yells to whoever's in the other room. She wants to make sure that they have hit a button to record whatever's happening.
Amy immediately goes to
Eddie.
Shit. He kind of like tries to move his head. They have restrained his head a little bit. It's kind of an awkward thing to do on an army cot, but he doesn't move his head back. Roll me an intelligence awareness.
Yeah.
Siren and Jace and Kitty, if you would like.
Okay. Yeah, she wants to make sure all of this is on tape. I meant to say that I hit it before we went in the room.
Totally understand.
But I didn't. So if I could retcon that, I hit it before we went in the room, so he didn't hear me yell that to
works for me.
record. But like that's why I put him in that room, was so we could audio record
tracks.
everything that happened.
Yeah.
That was why. Is we're making an interrogation room. We have audio. Like let's go. Intelligence. I have nothing. All right, let's go.
Tell me if anybody rolls better than okay. Okay, so Kitty gets it. Siren. Jace, you get it. This is the same look that Jem gets when she's having a premonition.
Oh no, this just got real bad.
Kitty was like standing behind Siren, and her claws dig into the seat behind you.
Oh.
Like the unfocus that Jem gets sometimes. This is the same thing.
He's doing what Jim does.
She glances to make sure that that she actually did hit the recording button.
Yeah.
And she, yeah,
recording.
it's, Eddie, talk to me, tell me what you see.
Oh no. Who are you? Oh. You get the impression that he's not talking to you.
No, I didn't think so. I was trying to draw
And
him
then
out
his
of it.
eyes focus on you. Siren. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And Vegas comes over, grabs him by the throat. Very not aggressively.
You
but
can't
just
say shit
I'm
like that.
holding You, sorry.
Okay.
Very he walks slowly and confidently over to not spook Eddie, grabs him by the throat. What has happened to you? He said I was his now. That nobody, he's going to take everything.
What? Who was he?
Did you tell Eddie to investigate Addison?
Not specifically, no. I had him looking at the Second Inquisition. I had him, that was it. I don't need to know if you don't know names, that's fine. But I need you to tell me, hang on. Back up. You've been through a lot. I need you to breathe.
And you notice he hasn't breathed at all.
I need you to take a breath as though you still have to.
You see him. You see the color of his skin return.
Yeah. So he knows how to blush with life.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Okay.
I don't. Oh, I'm hungry. This is what you guys do. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
This is what you guys deal with.
Yeah.
This is
It is.
great.
Hey. Gonna get you through it. But for now, if you can, I need you to start at the beginning. And I need you to tell me what happened after I sent you to investigate.
And he finally exhales, not realizing that
He let out a breath he didn't know he'd been holding. We've entered the YA fantasy genre. Let's go.
So before I could get to the church, make me an intelligence awareness. Everybody in the room.
It was reminded that yes, he does know who Addison is because he's been here from the beginning. He knows who Addison was.
Okay.
I didn't tell him to investigate him. But interesting
That's
that
what I couldn't remember.
He didn't
I
even
couldn't
make it to the
remember.
church. Interesting.
5, okay.
I fail across the board. I'm not rolling well tonight.
You were
Fuck.
focused on comfort mode. That is totally fine.
Yeah, I have not rolled well to save my goddamn life tonight.
Vegas doesn't see this because he's restraining the dude.
Yeah.
Siren doesn't see this because she's focused on
traumatized.
investigation and fixing. She's seeking to give and receive comfort in the situation. You two and Hammy. You see his fingers grow and then shorten. Vicissitude. It doesn't seem to be.
Do that.
doesn't seem to be conscious that he's doing it.
That's
Are there in the chantry?
Mm-hmm.
Would there have been any records of other organized plans? Not necessarily the Sabbat Enlightenments, because that's more of like a religious separate thing, but other clans like Player Knowledge, Simitsi, Ravnos, other like
do this.
other clans that Jace might know about.
Older Zamichi. Pre-version 5. Older Zamichi, rumored, were to have aspects, vicissitude, and animalism. The Zamichi in more recent years, animalism dominate in Protean, very similar to vicissitude.
And that is something that Jace would know, not
Jace
just
would
Matthew.
know, and
Okay.
Hammy has no fucking clue. Jason Cat,
Sure.
Jason Kitty, they know.
I lean down to Siren just very quietly. Vegas has to get out of that room. He can get out of those ties.
Vegas, leave us alone. She's in there. She's gonna
Oh,
stay
I thought
there.
you were outside
No,
the glass.
I am in. No, I ended up staying because he.
Yeah, they're
woke
right
up.
next to him.
Said Vegas.
So are we behind the glass in the recording room?
Yes.
I will
and
say that like
you guys are
Hammy
in
went to
the-
hit record and came back in.
No.
I assumed you guys were all in the room together.
All of
Yeah,
you, all
so
of you, get out. Trust me, you can all see me. You can all hear me. You can all intervene if you need to, but all of you need to get out right now.
Vegas slowly removes his hand
Thank you.
from his throat. While watching you two,
Good.
backs up to the doorway. He steps outside the room, but he's in the doorway.
Please close the door, Vegas.
Are you guys still in the room? I know Siren is, but are you guys still in the room?
I will.
I promise
Leave the room.
I'm just trying to relieve tension here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
Hammy walks out. And you see Yo-Yo stand behind Hammy, and just like, what the fuck is going on? He was like, I don't know.
Kitty is hand on the door, closed zip, and his hand on the door, watching.
I'm gonna go into the. If you guys are like closing the door so that it is actually closed, I'm going into the other room so that I can at least watch what is happening.
The
as
glass.
well.
The glass. Like that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes.
just why. All right.
He
Okay.
goes, I never made it to the church.
What happened?
He takes another breath. That's really weird. It was Addison.
Where did he find you?
I was on my way to the church. I was going from behind, kind of just tracking who's been in and out. Intelligence awareness.
Oh, now I succeed. For fuck's sake, I only got 3, but I succeeded. So that's
I'm glad. While we're out of the room,
Yeah,
I'm glad
yeah,
you
yeah. If there was, thank you. There's
When he
one time.
says, this is the first time you've seen it. The first time because they didn't get a chance to tell you.
Yeah.
He says, I was tracking in and out. His jaw just unnaturally long.
Eddie,
And it looks like a bat's jaw as it goes down and the fangs go up.
Eddie, hey, hey. Before you keep talking, we get a little snack, okay? So you can calm down. I think you're too hungry.
Okay.
And because we brought the blood bags in, she's going to.
Those are kindred. Those are kindred. Jace would have told you.
Oh, they were all
Those
kindred?
Those have kindred blood.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I-
that's-
Jace would have told you.
Here's the thing. You tested some of the
Yeah.
bags. If Jace were to do a thorough check, 3 of the blood bags are his original blood.
Do I happen to have one of those in there with me? Please, God.
I mean, you have all the blood bags. You don't know which is which, but they're all blood. They will all give him less hunger.
At,
It's true.
th-
You
at
can
this point,
feed off
yeah.
of kindred.
At this point, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. He's already going through so much shit right now. If I can wash out or blend whatever is happening here, please, God.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna look for normal blood. I'm just gonna look
Okay.
for blood, and I'm gonna grab him a blood bag.
One looks like it's either it just says it's like O, so it's either O negative or O positive. You don't know.
Okay.
One is AB negative. Like there are a few that are AB negative, and there are some that are O, whichever can be given.
She stops. Eddie, do you remember what blood type you were?
AB negative.
That's what she's gonna pull then. There's a chance. Okay. She's going to.
This is the weirdest thing that I've seen in vampires. He's gonna drink his own blood.
Yes, listen. Listen.
I was thinking the same
It's fine.
thing.
It's fine. Okay. Maybe some humanity will come back.
It's a good idea. I was just like, that's weird that this is happening.
I love it. I love it so much.
He takes when you put it over to his lips, like the little nub that comes out the bottom of it, the nubbin. I don't know what it's called.
I'm just feeding him like a baby gerbil.
Like a hamster.
Exactly.
Water bottle.
When it gets close, because you can either give it to him like a straw, but if it gets close, his mouth extends.
Yeah.
To that.
She's watching.
Drinking.
She's watching how this affects him, if it makes him better or worse. Because she has a theory that he was never properly fed. If he has only been because he reacted to it, he reacted to hunger weirdly, and he's been on this transfusion. He has never actually fed the beast, which means the beast is about to fucking come raging out. Yeah. So she's trying to satisfy the beast.
As you give him a blood bag, he goes, I still feel the hunger.
And you will. But you're gonna learn to deal with it.
At least the cross isn't here anymore.
You too, huh?
Every night. So much pain. Every night.
Did he tell you?
I'm sorry I let you down, kiddo.
You didn't. I let you down. I sent you into a minefield that none of us were prepared for. So what I need from you right now is a promise we're gonna figure this shit out. Okay? Because this is gonna suck. You didn't do this right. This was done to you. You didn't pick. This was done differently and wrong. You didn't get the same.
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong is you never had a choice.
And he looks at you and goes, no, what's wrong is my fucking mouth looks like a mosquito.
She kind of glances back at Jason them for confirmation of she may be about to lie to him, but she doesn't know. Well, we're going to figure that out too. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to figure that out. Because it didn't look like that when they got him. He looked still normal when they got him. So
yeah,
this is
no.
So this is a shift that's happening. Exactly.
Change.
That's what she. Yeah. So hey, you know what? You know what? You're gonna learn how to not do that. Just like you're gonna learn how to ignore the hunger, not be hungry. Okay. But it's gonna be a process. This is learning to walk all over again, and I need you to bear with me on it. But I need you to tell me what he did to you and why.
He takes another breath in.
She keeps the bag in easy reach in case he needs.
Oh, it's empty.
Okay, great. Okay, wasn't sure.
Slurped that Capri Sun
on
dry.
on a scale of 1 to 4. Well, how hungry does he seem to look right now?
He doesn't seem any different.
Oh fuck, shit. All right, great, amazing.
You get the impression that he was at a 1 to begin with.
Oh, I hate this so much more. Anyway,
or at the most a 2 and now a 1.
Okay, that's not great. Anyway, I need you to tell me where he found you, how he took you, what he told you, anything you can remember, so I can kill him later.
And he takes a deep breath in. And you watch his eyes. The skin around his eye socket closes and opens as a odd blink, and he exhales.
The Men in Black thing was a joke earlier, Sway. We don't actually want that.
It's worse.
Oh my god.
This is very.
I really don't like the fact that that's actually how blinking works.
I know.
Just the skin around your eye socket
know,
closes
I
and
know,
opens.
I know.
But the fact that it's described
I know,
as
I
such
hate this.
makes it
I
worse.
hate this.
It's less Men in Black. It's more of Neo's mouth in The Matrix.
Yeah.
Like the skin.
Okay, nope, thank you so
And
much.
just-
I'm fine. Good, carry on. Thank God I'm not an actual Toreador, or this would freak me the fuck out and I would have run out of the room already.
So what happened was, and then we're gonna end there for tonight.
Fuck you.
What had happened
We
was...
ran late, guys. So.
Oh. Sorry, that was some shit that needed to happen. Listen, Jace had his night of let me enjoy a coffee while they're all having trauma. Meg gets her night of let me go get fucked while they're being traumatized. Like, it's everyone deserves. Everyone, you know what? It's a good coping mechanism.
She gets 2 nights in a row.
It's amazing.
I like the idea that Kitty closed the door and Vegas was like ready to be there. And she's like, if you go between me and this door, I will take you down.
Vegas is very much like, I will go through you and that door.
This is a power struggle I enjoy.
I'm here for this.
Listen, I can only get so erect, okay?
Yeah.
Like, that's just
Kitty
fucking
and
hot.
Vegas coming to save the day.
Yes.
Fucking seriously.
Mommy, no, Daddy's coming too.
Oh my god. Sway, are you streaming? Are we rating you?
Nah, go ahead.
Oh, no, we can. That's fine.
No, go ahead and find somebody.
Okay. I'm stressed. I'm fine, but I'm stressed.
I have thoughts and ideas of how to fix those thoughts, but it's gonna involve me messing with my willpower a little bit.
Oh, phenomenal.
What willpower? What willpower?
What willpower?
Three.
That's
Literally.
That's
There's some points there.
really fair.
Willpower.
God.
Well, we're gonna send y'all to relax a little bit because this was
Thank
fucking. We're gonna do some ASMR with Hecate.
Yeah.
Let's go
Hey!
unwind from the trauma with the lovely Hecate. Hey, slash raid. I can't type. I'm bad at this game.
But while she picks up the raid, we will see you guys next week and the week after. We are going to take a break after that for a few weeks.
No,
we have
the
week, and
second
then 2 more weeks,
and the 9th, yes, and then we're off the 16th, yeah.
and then we'll take 2 weeks off, and then we will give you guys an update. Definitely come over to the Discord and check us out, so you guys will be aware of everything. Really happy that you guys tuned in tonight, and we will see you next week with more trauma.
Yay.